Where's my key?
All right, we are live. I hope. I hope everything is working. I had to finagle things yesterday while I was recording stuff for the video I uploaded last night, which isn't available yet. It's not visible. I just want to make sure everything is working. Let me just do my little bit of housekeeping. Hello, everyone. I see I have some patient people waiting for me to go live. Hi, how you all doing? Hello, Genova. Welcome, welcome. Hello, Yuang. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. I hope everyone is doing well. We got some stuff to do today. Mainly, I got to finish this event. And oh, I see. Okay. Hello, Mohan. Do you have child? Oh my goodness. Good morning, Midnight Ninja. Oh my goodness, there's so many people here. I do not have child. I have no Tartagles. So, fun story. I just noticed that Overflowing Mastery started today. Which would have been great to know yesterday when I was farming books yesterday. I spent all my resin yesterday on books. Oops. I must say, you have a nice voice. Thank you. I appreciate that. I've worked on it for years. But yeah, so here's the plan for today. I finished the Nilou video yesterday, and now it's going to be all Kaveh all the time, for at least this week. And let's just take a quick look at him. So right now I've got him with this Deepwood Memory set, and you know the stats are looking like pretty good. They're all right. Could be better, but not bad. He's C4. If I want to like risk pulling more, I might be able to snag another constellation, but I don't think it's that worth it right now. And 669 technically. And from that, I also got a bunch of books. I have 52 books. 52. I do not have enough of the boss materials though, so we're gonna have to get more of those. Which does mean, I think I just made it. I think I condensed my resin before I started stream, and I think I shouldn't have done that because I just realized I have to do that boss today because it's Monday. Oh man, it's Monday. Yeah, Monday just kind of snuck up on me. I'll be honest, I feel like I haven't streamed in years. Like, for whatever reason, like, this weekend felt so long. I couldn't even begin to explain why. But the first thing I just want to do, I want to clean these up before I forget. So I just want to do the dailies real fast, kind of just chit-chat for a little bit. Keep it, nice and relaxed. But, so, I will let you all know that I did finish that, my Nilou builds video, and it will be going up relatively soon. I think it'll be going up, it'll be up after stream. So once the stream's done, there will be a new fancy video up for hopefully everyone to enjoy. I hope it's good. I forget to do my dailies, so BRB, get your dailies done.
This isn't my first the desert, but
You always want to get your dailies done because as soon as you forget your dailies once,
Is there no shade
God, you feel bad. I always recommend doing your daily, especially if you're free to play, because that's like, that's where the cash money is. That's where the cash money is if you're not spending the cash money. But yeah, so I'm hoping that the Nilou video goes over well. I was working on it all weekend pretty much when I was at home, and like I was constantly like nitpicking it. I'm like, oh my god, this is terrible. It's the worst thing I've ever made, and then like redoing it, and then just. I mean, you know how it is. You start working on something for a while, you get really into it, and you're like, it's so hard to like separate yourself from being like so personally attached to it. Okay, so I hope it goes over well. I also hope that we can, I can come up with some really good ideas for Kaveh as well. I got a couple ideas. I'm just doing a Super Bloom team right now. but once I get them a bit more built out, I have some fun ones. Like, I want to try a Burgeon team with him. I want to do a Burning team with him. Like, there's one I bet you haven't ever tried before. We're going to do Burning Kaveh, set the world on fire. It's going to be great. I just need to think of a good character that can do off-field pyro and have it feel pretty good. Oh, isn't that cute? Oh no, they've seen me.
Come at me.
So, hold on a second, just gonna get rid of these people because there's a money rock there, which I absolutely need money rock. Where are you going? Oh, hello. Money rock, give me that money. Let me out. Let me out. I want the money rock. Thank you. How much money? 10k. Hell yeah. Well, thankfully I'm not super poor right now. I have like 300,000 Mora, which is a lot more than I usually have. But that's another thing. We're probably going to be farming a lot of Mora this week. I don't know about you guys, but I am often very broke when it comes to Mora because I spend so much on like characters all the time.
Happy to oblige.
Breaking new ground.
Breaking new ground indeed. Let's start committing violence. But yeah, anyway, it is, as a side note, like, it feels good to be streaming again. Like, for some reason this weekend felt really long, like I said. And, you know, it was nice to see family, but, you know, it wasn't for, like, the happiest event, so, you know, it's good to be home. Good to be home, nice to just kind of have these nice chill streams, come up with ideas. Having people hanging out. Actually, I'm curious about something. How much longer do we have on this banner anyway? On this patch? 8 days? It's just over a week. So a week. So next Tuesday, actually, we'll have a brand new patch. It'll be fun. Oh, what's this commission? I'm sure I've seen this commission before. Oh, this guy just wants to buy me lunch. So this is okay. I'm glad I've never had this commission on stream. I've always wanted to bring this one up, actually. You seem to be in the rush, my friend. What's bothering you? I mean, I'm alright. Oh, that's good, that's good. Still, your steps are hurried. You seek to fix some problem or another, perhaps. Well, I don't know what the problem it is that you seek to solve, but I have a suggestion. Rather than rushing about, I'd like to invite you to have a delicious meal with me, if you're willing to wait but a little while. Haste is indeed a normal part of life, yes, but we often put it, even a raging river must sometimes flow peacefully through a serene stream. You must take a little break every now and again. Why don't we enjoy some pani puri? You don't have to pay me any more, huh? Just help me find a potato. And hey, don't make a big deal out of looking for one. Remember, you're looking for a regular, run-of-the-mill potato, and there's no wrong choice. Alright, sir. Here is one potato. In fact, this potato's special. This potato is the reason I was so poor once. This is the potato that I went down to 1 Mora with. Ah, now that's a nice potato. Wait just a moment. Jafar has the ingredients ready and starts cooking. These are the pani puri I made with the ingredients you bought. Please, help yourself. Thank you. Please, yeah, my pleasure. Enjoy your meal. To me, eating means leaving all my exhausting work and research behind for a time. I let my mind flow peacefully through the serene stream. This is how I relax. Well, enjoy your meal to the fullest. I hope that you can put your mind at ease. So, I find that commission so amusing because like, commissions is basically like people hiring you to do like odd jobs, right? Someone goes to the Adventurers Guild within the lore of the game. Someone goes to the Adventurers Guild, says, "Hey, I have a problem. Can you get me a guy to fix it?" Yeah, sure, no problem. You show up and they're like, "Hey, here's the commissions for the day. Here's what we got." And then you're like, "Okay, this guy wants me to meet me at this restaurant." Okay, sure thing. What is he paying me to do? Oh, he's paying you to have lunch with him. Excuse me, what? Yeah, he just wants you to have lunch with him. So within the lore of this game, that man just went to the Adventurers Guild and said, "Yo, find me someone to have lunch with. And I'll pay you like 4,000 mora." And also, strange, I did get an achievement. Enjoy 3 of Jafar's dishes. Okay, so this is the 3rd time I've had this commission. I'll take 3 Primo Gems. I wonder who commissions us to jump on the mushrooms. You know, someone in the chat actually came up with a pretty good idea for it, because I think it was like a little webcomic that kind of showed off what like a fan theory was. It's actually Nahida putting out that commission because she thinks it's fun. She's like, the Traveler looks like they could use do something fun. And she just walks up to Catherine. Yeah, I want him to go jump on some mushrooms. Here's the money. Now, can I say if that's canon or not? Probably not. But if it was, I will say that Nahida is absolutely squandering the city's financials. I can feel like the scholars going through all the finances and being like, what's all these bills to the Adventurers Guild for mushroom jumping? Does anyone know what these are? No, Sam, I have no idea. I haven't seen anything like that. Oh, geez. Okay, we gotta investigate this. We're apparently spending hundreds of thousands of more on jumping on mushrooms. What is going on?
Thank you for completing today's commissions.
Thanks, Catherine. I don't know. That's just my headcanon. That is, in fact, Nahida doing it. And she's spending, like, hundreds of thousands of more on just having the adventure on the Traveler jump on mushrooms. And someone in the academia is trying to investigate to figure out where the hell is this money going. They actually just think it's like some, so this has to be some kind of, like, smuggling operation. This is some kind of, like, this is a crime. They're trying to, like steal our money. Like, what's going on? Oops. Alright, time to send all the characters back into the mines. Okay. So that's the dailies done. Now, there's one thing I've been waiting to do on stream, just because I love doing this. This is so satisfying to me. Look at all this crap. Most of it's just web event stuff, but you know what? I love doing this. Also, if I look at this page. Oh, okay. Actually, I want to show this off. Oh. I don't know if you can hear that, but that is getting, that is coming out of my little speaker. Hold on, I'm going to mute this. Did that sound bad coming through my speaker like that, or... Huh. Okay, so I just want to show this off, because I set this up last night, and I'm very proud of it. It's so simple, and it's so stupid, but check this shit out. Yeah! Look at that. Look at that! Can't hear it? Okay, good. Well, I just muted it anyway, but... I need to do the web event. Yeah, it's a little tedious, but yeah, the rewards are decent. Sorry, I'm just very excited that I made this my nice little setup where I can transfer in between my whatever my desktop is looking at and the game, and have it look kind of nice. So this is the 3.7 web page. I'm not going to actually do this right now. I'm just going to do that. Fun fact: because they always say you have to, if you share the page, you'll get like some extra more or something. If you ever want to just bypass that a little bit, if you just click the link button, if you don't know this, that counts as sharing it. You don't have to actually do anything beyond that. Which means I should have that 20,000 just sitting in my... Yep, there it is. No issues on voice. So clear. Very good. So, this is the part I've been saving, though. This is just... I don't know if you enjoy this as much as I enjoy doing this, but just... Oh, it's beautiful. Oh my god, I love it. Look at just claiming. Look at it all. Oh, it's beautiful. Though I probably got to look through this because I don't know where these 300 came from. I'll be completely honest. I don't know what these are for. It's 2010. Oh, it was. Oh yeah, the codes from the From the live stream. Okay, that makes sense, actually. Alright, we just set this back up. There we go. And boom. Excellent. Cool. So, how many Primo Gems do I have now? 3,700. Okay, so we got enough for like a couple temples, actually. But I think we're saving for Eula. I think it's time. I think the decision has been made. I'm saving until we can get the end-user license agreement, finally. But we do need to get more Primo Gems, need to get more stuff done. And more importantly, we need to get Kaveh. We need to start dolling up Kaveh. So, what is his most important skill? Probably his burst. So let's say his burst is his most important. So we're gonna all in on this. Well, as far as we can, at least. So here's a question, actually. Probably his normal attack too, actually. And I'm broke. Damn. Do you all think I should take Kaveh to 90? I mean, obviously, he's like a... Well, actually, I don't know. He's kind of an elemental reaction driver. So it probably would buff his damage a fair bit. But do you think I need to push him to 90? Do you think he'll be good enough at 80? Or even just 80 out of 90? I'm kind of at an impasse on that right now. I'm not really sure if I should do that or not. Because if that's the case, too, I need to think about farming the Dendro Cube. Yes, 90. Okay, we got at least one vote for 90. For 90 Kaveh. I respect it. I'm thinking about it because I do like him, and I'm thinking about like putting him in 8290. Okay, I think I get what you're saying. You know, I think I should at least get him to that that last point. All right. In that case, I'll need to, over the next couple days, get some Dendro Cubes going. Which isn't so bad. Dendro Cube's not my favorite boss, but, you know, I can suffer through it. Watch and learn. Here comes Dendro Man. Oh, whoa, where are you sliding to? Stop that. Please stop sliding away from me. Ow, 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 ow. Oops. That guy just, like, literally bombarded me and killed me. Please stop trying to slide away from me. I don't respect it. Can you help me do a commission? You know what? Sure. I have some time. I have to get done some of my own projects afterwards, but I can do a commission for you really fast. I don't mind. If I can... You know... Let's just do this. We go claim our reward. I am, first time watching a sliding robot. Yeah, me too. I haven't seen that one before. Yes, I will help. I will quickly help you do a commission. And then I gotta get back to farming my own stuff. And doing the event finally. Good God. That last event with Sarouche, I have not finished.
Creeping in from the back of my shirt, and also the front.
Oh, good, Dragon Spine. Everybody's favorite. I have been locked out. Oh, where am I going? I don't even know where I am. You can tell it's been a long time since I've done some of these commissions. Like, 'cause I haven't touched Dragon Spine in so long. I haven't been on Dragon Spine since that one Albedo event from when his weapon came out. So it's actually kind of fun to be like poking around here again.
I see everything.
Scanning. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I hear everything.
I hear everything. Probably because his ears are so big. Yeah. So after this helping out with these commissions, I will go ahead and finish up spending my resin, and then I want to do the Sarush event finally. I want to finish it off. You know, no problem. No problem, Sam. Happy to help. I will send myself to the Shadow Realm. Now, we need more Mora, though. Also, something else I'm probably going to have to farm today, I'll probably do that at one point during the stream, is mushrooms again, because, oh my god, I need so many mushroom parts. Like, it is unreal how many mushroom parts I've gone through in the last 2 weeks. Or not even just the last 3 weeks. Yeah, these guys. It is just otherworldly.
Sight clear.
It feels. These are starting to feel like the handguards of Sumeru. Like, I don't know how many of you were playing a lot during Inazuma, where every character needed the samurai handguards. Well, these guys are basically the samurai handguards. You just replace handguards with mushroom dust. We just need more mushrooms. The mushrooms are never ending. Gentlemen, you know what, actually, you know what? Gentlemen, get over here. I need your bananas. I mean bandanas.
Hold the line. With all my strength. This dance is for you.
Scanning.
So how overpowered do you think Nilou would be if you were allowed to use an animo character with her?
Sight clear.
Like, imagine how crazy she would be if you could just run Kazuha and just yoink all the blooms on top of each other. That'd be ridiculous. I very much assume why that's not the case and why you can't do that, but...
Happy to oblige. Everyone hold hands.
I'm a little disappointed, actually. I just noticed there was mushrooms over there, and I'm like, oh boy, this phone will have mushrooms in it. It did not. Where do you think you're going? Where do I think I'm going? I'm going... You know, honestly, I don't even really know where I'm going. Also, as a side note, I got a haircut on Friday. How does it look? What do you guys think of my haircut? I mean, I think my haircut looks stellar. Looks great. Not that any of you could see it, but... Well, maybe one day. Perhaps one day you'll be able to see my ugly mug. But that day is not today. Also, I know this isn't, like, the most exciting of content right now, but it's all part of the process, you know? Unfortunately, you can't just do all the cool stuff with all the characters until you've done all the dumb stuff. You know, set the planes on fire, collect the mushrooms, etc., etc. I've said this before a couple times, but it's like the one thing that makes me wish I was a whale, and it isn't actually for pulling characters. I just want to max refresh every day. You just open this up and be all like, oh, good, I have Primo Gems. Refresh, 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 refresh. Alright, so, next on the agenda is honestly probably mushroom parts, but I'm not going to do that right away. Instead, I'm going to do something a little bit more interesting. We're gonna finish this event because we have 2 more parts of it. They've all unlocked now. I just have to get them done. And I hope you're all ready for me to read more terminology. These, I'll tell you right now, this quest line, this whole event hurts my voice. I have to do so much reading. It's so much reading, and it's so many big words, and so much, like, terminology, made-up terminology. It's brutal. Hold on, I'm going to take a drink before I get started on this. Bear with me. Excuse me. Hello, Zervan. Tell me a story. Oh, Sarouche, you appear weary. Did you find an obstacle into your progress? Should we call it an obstacle or a sense of confusion? You recount what was said during your I can't read that fast. Okay. I see. However, the records of humans deviating from actual reality isn't anything new. They are forgetful and prejudiced people, after all. Hey, I resemble that remark. Consider how vast and complex the affairs of the world generally are. Observers might be able to get an overview of the major details, but not be able to grasp the minutia? Is that minutia? Hold on. We're going to Google. Oops, I don't want to put this. Hold on, I gotta get a hotkey for this. Actually, wait, do I have a hotkey? Okay, I do, but it doesn't work the way I want it to. Okay, I'll figure it out. So how do we spell this word? M-U-T-A-E?
Minutiae.
Minutiae? Not minutia, minutiae.
Minutiae.
Huh. Okay. What does it mean? Small, precise, or trivial details of something. Cool. We're learning. At least I'm learning it. You might have all known that word and I'm just dumb. Those present during said affairs might be direct witnesses, but still find themselves unable to move beyond their personal subjectivity. This is very true. Oh. Well, this doesn't feel very comforting. Oh, so you wish for me to provide some warm words to placate Sarouche? Did you forget that this is part of her training? To be able to overcome problems by oneself. That is the point of training, right? I mean, yeah, I guess. If I'm on guesses, that makes sense. If Sarouche cannot meet the task successfully, then all that can be said is that she is unworthy of the title of Bloomguard, and will not be able to bear the weight of the Twin Horn Chaplet. And when the time comes, gentle though I am right now, I can only do what must be done, no matter how cruel. Will you take the chaplet from me? As for the punishment for failure, I suppose you will discover that for yourself, should you truly fail. If Sarouche doesn't want to be bald, she better try extra hard now. That is true. Sarouche has a very stylish hat. Alright. Where are we going now? So let's go to the next trial. Nope, that is not the map. I gotta say, though, playing Honkai Star Rail, I started getting used to my select button on my controller being the map, and that is not what that does here. Okay. Ooh, is this the one I think it is? Is this the one where we get to, like, try to destroy all the enemies and boxes with as few shots as possible? If it is, I like these. These are fun. Get to do some big brain problem solving. Okay, let's begin. It shows you all the enemy types, but I'm just like, I don't think that really matters. Okay, so first things first. Alright, this looks like a timing thing. So we're going to burn that away. We're going to turn that on. And then we're going to shoot one there. Burn that away. Okay. Now we just wait. Hadouken! Aw, it missed. Jerk. Oh, I can't even just shoot him myself. Crap. I just wasted a shot. That might have been slight overkill for that guy, but you know what? He deserved it. Okay, this one's a bit more complicated. How many shots do I have? 25 shots. Alright, that's easy. Okay, so we're going to burninate that. Alright, we're going to blow these up. Can I blow up both at once? I can. So they don't like that. So now they go to the camp. So again, I think this is a timing one. I just have to, like, make it happen. And there it goes. Cool. So now they're getting out of dodge. So we make it rain, which makes them wet. Now they're angry. So they go, "Aw, shoot. Nah, I screwed that up." Aw, nuts. I keep dropping it on them thinking I can scare them off with it, and I realize, no, that's not how that works. I'll have to fire another Hadouken. Which let me hit another one, which is cool, I guess, but... Alright. Now, is there a way I can get them all to just stay where I want them to? Oh dear. Okay, good. I gotta say, these Hilichurls take getting a fireball to the back of the head really well. Okay, I think I'm gonna get an... Yep, alright. Yeah, they give you a lot of wiggle room on that, actually. Not that I'm complaining necessarily, but damn. I feel like I should not have got that. Alright, back down to business. So now this is the complete the picture one, I imagine. Alright, so let's make the picture. So it's... Oh, it's right there. Yeah, this one was super easy. What the heck? Oh my god, that was way easier than all the other ones. What the hell? I feel like that one should have been the first one. I literally just had to walk to the left. I didn't even have to do anything. Alright, well, give me some lore. It has long been a familiar sight to me, but now I only feel conflicted thinking about it. Huh? On the bright side, this maybe means Sarush has matured. I know not if this is growth or decline instead. Cheer up, Sarush. It's not like you to get so down. Right. Since we're already here, why don't we tell us about the early history of the Order of Skeptics? Although things are the way they are now, there must have been a point where there must have been a point to their establishment, right? Otherwise, Servan wouldn't have helped them, and you wouldn't have been drawn to them. Very well. If you wish to listen, I will speak. However, you must know that my birth came after the Order of Skeptics was formed. What happened prior is but hearsay to me as well. It was said that before all that transpired, there were some of absolute purity and virtue who attempted to spread the word that catastrophe was imminent. But carrying a message does not halt the coming ruin. Soon darkness washed over the land, as roiling tides drowning all that lived in fear. Just as we saw the Saketwi nut, even the strongest creatures were crystallized, perishing during the event. Comparatively with how soft and weak humans are, their resulting scouring cannot be considered a personal failing. But some individuals arrived, rushing into the maelstrom. That was the calamity. Were these people the first Order of Skeptics? Indeed. Their leader was Nagarjuna. I'm going to go with that. He was once a researcher who worked in the depths of the woods. But he put down roots here to help alleviate the aftershocks of the catastrophe. Yes, and there was another one with golden hair, though my elder only spoke of him. Spoke little of him. He should be counted as an interesting individual. Okay. It said him, but usually that might have been supposed to have been her. Because they like to do this thing where it's like, was it the sibling? Was it Lumine? It was probably Lumine. It's a real shame that he only lived a few hundred years ago. If he were still here, Paimon would love him to meet Sprix. Then we could see who's more interesting. Why are we competing? Following this, after my birth, the after effects of the catastrophe stabilized. So Sarush had nothing to do then? Not entirely, as the filth will never be fully eradicated. It's just that noble sacrifices will make one, like the one made by the divine bird Simurgh, were no longer needed. What's more, such duties have already been performed by Mahir, Rashnu, and other Pari predating me. After Nagarjuna, the elders slowly broke off contact with the Order of Skeptics. However, the skeptics themselves remained ever interested in us Pari. But I suppose that is nothing strange. To them, after all, we Pari are heroes worthy of songs and odes. The strong feelings of admiration we inspire are more than deserved. During that time, I often heard them loudly singing their poems and odes, and with the passing of time, the scenes of the divine bird sacrifice grew ever more vivid. Yet my elder treats this as it is a paltry thing. It sounds like Sarush got buttered up by honeyed words. Yeah, you got you failed your check against the bard. I'm sorry. What? No, impossible. I clearly wanted to imitate the divine bird because I was moved by its passion and will. The only reason why I associated with the Order of Skeptics was because they would tell me what happened in years past. Of course, it wasn't like they didn't heap on an appropriate amount of praise on me. It's the same story, but told in an exaggerated way to get people's attention. Even Paimon likes listening to exciting stories. Oh, but if their intention was to record actual history, then they definitely did something wrong. Indeed. Regardless if it is I or the humans of the Order of Skeptics, those who condition themselves to accept hyperbole as... I almost read that as hyperbole, and then I corrected myself halfway. Hyperbole as ordinary will see themselves become like this. The Order of Skeptics archives were no longer simple truthful records. Instead, they were filled with all manner of embellishments and subjective opinions. Yeah, fake news. And unknowingly, I began to put renown beyond action itself. Looks like you finally get it. She seems more energetic than she was when we came here. Isn't it a good thing? Now Zervan won't be asking to take the chaplet, will she? Your training is almost at an end. You'll definitely win Zervan's approval. And you get to keep your stylish hat, hopefully. We got one more part to this quest. And then we might actually do more of the Pari quest. I had a friend talking to me about it the other day, and he was telling me how interesting that it got towards the end. Nilou, why are you always tired? Seriously, Nilou, like, you're always talking about, like, being sleepy and tired. Are you okay? Hello, Zervan. We got another part to do. Tell us the lore. You look much happier than when we last spoke. Seems things have gone well. For what I have learned doing these tasks, I have grown. For now. You are worthy of being called Bloomguard? No, not yet. There is still a final portion of the task I need to complete. Until all tasks are done, until your respect is earned, I am not finished. Only then can the Twin Horn Chaplet truly belong to me. Oh, looks like you're actually beyond your rebellious phase after all, just as was claimed. Elder, you still remember that? Forget, I beg of you. Of course they still remember. That was like only 2 days ago. Come on. Haha. Regardless, it's good to see that your spirits have returned. Sprix, Paimon, please be witnesses to the truth of whether Sarush is worthy of the Twin Horn Chaplet. Considering this is an event, I'm going to assume that they are. Then I'll wait you at the end. See you soon. Head to the specified location and complete the trial. Sure thing. This looks close. Are we ending on a racing one? That's too bad. Alright, everyone, we get to play a rousing game of Superman 64, Fly Through the Rings. God, excuse me. Had a bit of a hiccup there. I gotta say, at least this event's, like, kinda unique, right? I certainly don't hate it.
So warm and cozy.
What the? Nilou.
You make me sleepy.
Nilou, you're not even near me right now. How are you doing that? But yeah, this challenge is not really a challenge. It's kind of just like, it's pretty, but it's fine. I would have rather have more of the bombing runs, but this is okay. It's kind of relaxing. With the music and everything, it's kind of just a relaxing atmosphere. It's alright. So how's everyone doing today? How's life treating y'all? I hope all is well. Excellent. Easy. And then we gotta go over and take a picture. And, oh geez, that's kind of far away. There's not really a convenient spot for that. That's too bad. Actually, no, I can walk that. Let's take the scenic route. Maybe we'll find a treasure chest on the way. Oh. Oh, maybe we might actually find a treasure chest on the way. Hell yeah. Come, Sarush. We have to acquire explosives. Go pew. Treasure chest. Yes! I knew it. My treasure chest sense was tingling, and I was right.
Curiosity deserves a reward.
I'm gonna have to check out how many dendro sigils I have now. I wonder if I have enough to get another level on the tree. Because my tree is almost finished, and oh. Now, normally I feel like you'd need a bow character for this, but... Oh, can Nahida do this? Because they are enemies still, right? Or are they just considered targets? Oh. I didn't think she could hit them. Huh. I'm shocked that worked, actually. I am completely surprised that that worked.
Find anything you like?
Yeah, I found some things I like. I found two whole Primo gems. I would like more of those, actually. I need more gemeralds. So I can get more characters. Oh, yeah, right. I wanted to talk about at one point the new 4-star coming out. I think they're a 4-star. Because they're kind of, I mean, I always like to have all the 4-stars, but... Oh, hold on. Well, I was going to go right to the, thing there to take a picture, but... Seems to be a side quest here. Hello, side quest. Hello, Skeptic Sosi. Lady Sarush, and the two of you as well. Perfect timing. Perfect timing? I have a bad feeling about this. Yeah, you're right. When people say perfect timing, it's usually followed by really troublesome requests. Spriggs, maybe we should make a run for it after she's after she's done talking. Please wait. I do have a request to make, but I promise it won't be too much work. Besides, the matter is actually closely related to Lady Sarush. Well then, since it has to do with Sarush, Paimon supposes we'll hear you out. Wonderful. Please come with me. Is it something you can't say here? No, it's just some things are easier to understand after you've seen them for yourselves. I don't know if I'm going to do this quest right now. Oh, never mind. You follow Sosi in place with multiple tablets. Okay. What does Sosi want to show us? Isn't this just one big stone tablet? Did it get eroded? Paimon can't make out what's written on it. The Kavarana monument is a valuable artifact to the Order of Skeptics. It only appears this way because its fragments are lost. Engraved on the monument are the true names of every pari and the first contact they formed with the Order of Skeptics. The immortality of the pari is sustained by the Kavarana monument. One who manages to collect all 4 fragments and causes the contract to reappear will reestablish a contract with the pari and obtain power that rivals the gods. Oh. That sounds nice and all, but what does that have to do with us? Yeah, we're not interested in obtaining the power of the gods. I don't know why, actually. We've picked enough fights with the gods. You think we'd, we might have to do that. As for forming contracts with the pari, we are already friends with Sarush, so Paimon thinks there's no need for formalities like that. Who told you we were friends? Do mind your manners, pale floater. You do have a point. We'll be friends once Paimon returns the favor by coming up with an ugly nickname for you. Paimon's disrespectful behavior aside, I assume you're planning on task Sprix with collecting the monument's fragments? That's very observant of you, Lady Sarush. That is indeed the plan. Searching is quite a lowly task. A task requiring adventurers' experience is better suited for professionals, and by that, I mean adventurers. So you seek to form a new contract with this pari and acquire the power to rival the gods. Oh, how very interesting. A mere human coveting higher power. Could it be your inflated ego or utter ignorance? How could I have such presumptuous thoughts? I'm doing all this for the sake of research and bringing the historical truth to light. The Academia and the Order of Skeptics went separate ways due to a clash of our ideals, but our research has always emphasized history and heritage. I have never once coveted a higher power, and the only thing I am after is the contents of the inscription of the Kavarana monument. It's all for the sake of research, I swear. The initial contract between the Skeptics and Pari and every single Pari's true name. Isn't that enough to pique your interest? I gotta admit I'm a little curious. I suppose that's no surprise, coming from an adventurer with Lady Sarush's recognition. Anyway, this is a formal commission. Please be assured that you'll be compensated by the Order of Skeptics. Since it's a formal commission with compensation, maybe we should give it a go. Splendid. Here are some clues regarding the locations of the monument's fragments. I trust that you're already familiar with clues like these, as experienced... excuse me, adventurers. Oh, big yawn, excuse me. So sorry about that. The inscription has been long lost. The mortals have no inklings of its form. To the descendants of the divine bird, bound to where destiny was decreed. As a land where the Pari of Varukasha Oasis have once long dwelled, as a land guarded by Barsam's familiar, as a land defended by thorns like blades, or as the Tunigi catastrophe remnants of ash and wizened husks, zenith. Okay. Oh, and one more thing. I have indeed cited suspicious individuals who coveted the power of the gods. They seem to come all the way from a snowy land. Oh god, it's the Fatui. It's always the Fatui. Alright. I've seen them sneaking around the Kavarana monument, and it's clear they're up to no good. They've even started setting up camp nearby. I'm sure you wouldn't put up with those outlanders acting as they pleased in our land, Lady Sarush. Sounds like the Fatui. We gotta go beat them up. That's Paimon. Let us choose violence. Yes, that's right. Go teach them a lesson. They've set up 3 separate camps. I'll mark them on your map later. There's a commanding officer among them that watches over the whole situation. Perhaps defeating him will teach these outlanders to abide by our rules. Okay, enough talk. I'll leave the matter in your hands, while I stay here to continue reading up on relevant documents. With Lady Sarush accompanying you, I'm sure everything will go smoothly. Probably. Or maybe not. Who knows? Yeah, I'll probably do this quest a little bit later. But it is interesting that I was able to, coming across a quest like that. Oh, I went... Oh, she teleported me. I'm thinking, wait, where am I? Oh, she teleported me to, the other end of the map. Okay, I see. Alright, let's finish this event up once and for all. Claim our Primo Gems, and... I don't know, I haven't thought that far ahead yet. Probably farm mushrooms, because Kaveh needs more stuff. Walking through the desert. It's quite the long walk. They really put this one in a really inconvenient spot, huh? Oh my goodness. It's Kira. Welcome, Kira. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Also, what's a good showcase boss? Good showcase bosses, if I'm being honest, I found that the Dendro chicken makes for a good volunteer. Depending on what you're doing, if you're doing like certain like electro teams, Simon can be okay. Who else is good? If you're looking for something with like a bit more health, it has resistances, which can be a problem, but it does have health and can take a beating. Actually, the Primo Geo Vishap actually does a pretty good job. And if you're doing, of course, one-shots, I always just recommend the flowers. Flowers are great for one-shots. But yeah, those are the ones I usually use. Also, how are you today? I hope you're doing okay. I am doing alright. I don't know... Oh, I guess I can ask this question, because maybe I gotta start calling myself Mr. Worldwide, because I have so many, all the people in my chat from all these different places all over the world. Do you guys celebrate Mother's Day? I think most people, I think most countries do, but it's on different days. I know it's a random question, but it was on my mind yesterday. Because yesterday was Mother's Day here. Yee. Yeah, that's what I thought. Like, I'm sure I've heard that Mother's Day is pretty much, or like a Mother's Day equivalent is celebrated pretty much everywhere. Like, but maybe it's under a different name, or it's done on a different day. Yesterday is Mother's Day. Okay, maybe it's more universal than I thought. Oh, yeah, I took my mom out for dinner yesterday. It was nice. So that was a very nice day. For some reason, my mom really wanted Pizza Hut, so I'm like, alright, I guess we're getting Pizza Hut. Not that I was complaining, I kind of like Pizza Hut. It's my guilty pleasure food. So in that case, I guess I can throw out that question now. So how was everyone's Mother's Day? How's everyone's moms doing? I hope everyone enjoyed their Mother's Day and had a good time. Let me just check something. I don't know if it's yesterday on my own timeline, but I greet my stepmom anyway. I mean, that's alright. I'm sure they appreciate it. Also, I've tried Dvalin and the mechanical array as showcase bosses. Dvalin's okay. I think he's too squishy. I don't think he has enough health. He's like, as far as the bosses go, because you get that nice damage window is good. I have the same problem with Child, actually. I think he doesn't have enough health. Mechanical array is pretty good. I think the mechanical array makes for a good one. Mother's Day was good. We ate Chinese food at home, and she didn't have to cook. Hell yeah. Yeah, like I said, I got my mom wanted Pizza Hut, so she got Pizza Hut. And she also did not have to cook. I didn't... What's the picture? I didn't even look at the picture. Oh, it's the wormhole thingy. Oh, it's just... It feels like it's right here. Yeah, I'm like... It feels like I started right next to it. Easy. But yeah, so my guilty pleasure food when it comes to Pizza Hut. God, I love stuffed crust. Get pizza, just jam cheese into the crust. I'm having a great day. The Tanigi Hollow. I really don't know how that's supposed to be pronounced. I wish they would stop putting terminology in non-voice acted quests. I don't know what these words sound like. Anyway, this was the epicenter of the disaster, though all seems calm. It's not hard to think of how things were then. Yeah, look at this place. It looks like a... Zervan, where the heck did you come from? These crystals are huge, a lot bigger than even the Wii Nut. And to think it's Sarush's responsibility to handle future problems here. Is this not the most essential duty a Bloomguard should uphold? In addition, Sarush should also expect this of herself. That's what they say, anyway. Do you not trust me? I did not realize that I was at the stage that even the pale floater thinks so little of me. Whoa, Sarush's arrogance makes its grand return. Not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing. A little both. Why do you both still harbor such doubts even after all of our time together? My pride has never been born of blind arrogance. You should be well aware that I fully understand my past mistakes. Before I placed reputation above action, but now, as I have learned, this is an act of purest neglect. Just as Simurgh became the divine bird through her sacrifice, I will become the Bloomguard by my deeds and hear my name rightfully sung in praise of my service. Additionally, I've completed all assignments that have been given to me, Elder. Now even you must admit that I am worthy of the title of Bloomguard, worthy of the Twin Horn Chaplet. I indeed have no objection of the choice you made by the Kavarana. What, did you expect me to object? No, I merely did not expect you to agree so easily, Elder. I mean, I expected at least if you have a little bit of sass, I guess. I'm not nearly so vicious. About the responsibilities of a Bloomguard, I did not actually gain any knowledge from the chaplet. Is this because I still do not embody the traits of the Bloomguard fully? Do I still lack training? For this, the title of Bloomguard might be inherited, but the duties are always variable. I see. To state it simply, there are no fixed rules, and even more, there are no specific judging standards. Usually, the Kavarana's choice is final. Huh? So you're saying, I will not be taking the Twin Horn Chaplet from you. Will not? Or cannot? Yeah, as Zervan said herself, the Kavarana's choice is final. That means that Zervan can't change it either, right? Either? I can speak English. Oh ho ho. You really think so? Whoa, that's a little scary, actually. I understand. This must be part of the test. Seems like Sarush is having an epiphany. You are forgetful one, pale floater. I just said it. To pass these tests, besides competence and observation, the most important thing is understanding my past mistakes. Even if the outcome was already determined, would it not be retreading the path of folly if I cast aside all that I have learned during training? So I think it must be the last test my elder left for me. To be truly worthy of a Bloomguard, this is but a simple task. This is a sign of your complete trust in me, Elder. I didn't expect you to see right through me. The Kavarana chose well. But your changes. I suppose Sprix and Paimon bear a bit of credit for that. Indeed, my esteemed Yasnapati and the Pale Floater are both beings of merit. Though I wish to say that I am potent enough alone, I believe that with their aid, the extinguishing of the sign of Apausha will be no difficult task. How very reliable. Don't forget Mahir and Rashnu will also be able to assist you. Worry not, Elder. Leave everything to me. Hello, Fardaris. How are you? Welcome to the stream. You've joined in at the very end of the event, so you don't have to suffer through all this talking. And we're going to immediately go into the quests and do more talking, so you have to suffer anyway, actually. Never mind, I lied. How you doing, Fardaris? Anyway, Paimon keeps thinking that Zervan might have planned this, but seeing Sarush this happy, Paimon can't really complain. Sure you can. You're really good at it, actually. I'm a professional complainer, in fact. Alright, so we can finally collect all these rewards. I'll take my 120 Primo Gems, thank you. Or actually, 180. I had 180. Marvelous. I can look at the pictures. Cool. And then we got this Overflowing Mastery, which is useless because I condensed all my resin like a dum-dum. Alright. So next on the agenda. Well, I think the next thing on the list of what I want to do, I'm going to track this quest. This is going to be the next quest we do. But I do need to do something first, and I'm going to do it now, even though I don't want to. But this be completely honest, I don't want to do this. I don't think anyone wants to do this, but it's got to be done. We're farming mushrooms. We're going to take a break from quests and reading so we can kill some mushrooms. Because, like I said before at the beginning of the stream, I need so many mushrooms. It is insane how many mushrooms I've needed these last 3 weeks. Kaveh needs them. Nilou needed them. I think someone else needed them probably. I don't even know anymore.
I see everything.
And I also have to make sure to do it in a specific way so I don't burn them or electrocute them. So I have to play this super safe. Not safe, I just have to be smart team building wise. Thankfully the team I'm working on at the moment doesn't really... I don't have to worry about that. Like, hallelujah for small mercies, am I right? Oh, I need to check something. What's the date today? Today's the 15th. Oh! Oh, ooh, that'll be fun. Tomorrow. Tomorrow, in fact. You know what tomorrow is? We get a new Abyss tomorrow. I don't know if the Abyss is changing yet, but we will be doing a new Abyss tomorrow. I don't know if I'm going to do the full run tomorrow, but I think I might.
Allow me.
And that will be, that'll be nice. To get back into the Abyss and having hopefully a less nonsense cycle to deal with. I've had a few people stop by the chat who've may or may not have seen a thing or two about it, commenting about it. Apparently it's going to be brutal, but, you know, well, to be fair, every Abyss is brutal when it first comes out, usually, because, you know, we don't know what we're doing yet. We have to figure out the counterplay. So, that'll be fun, though. That will be a fun challenge tomorrow, and hopefully I can bring Kaveh in for pretty much every floor. Whether it's Super Bloom or testing out other ideas that I might have for him. Also, I put that quest marker there, and I keep trying to follow it instead of going towards the mushrooms, and I'm like having to get it figured out. Are you going to use Kaveh? I'm going to try. That's why I want to get as much progress on him today. So I can go into the Abyss with him in it and actually just record. I can be recording at the same time. Kind of, you know, kill two birds, one stone. And also I do just, you know, I like him. I like the character. I like what he does. I think he's actually really good.
Hey, cut it out. Feast your eyes.
And it'll be good to have some testing for him in this team, too, because I have some... I think this team's really good, but the rotation feels a little rough, mainly because of his energy, but I feel like the fights are just not lasting long enough for him to actually generate energy. So yeah, we'll be doing some experiments. All kinds... I got some ideas. We're going to be doing Bloom Kavehs, we're going to be doing Burgeon Kavehs, we're going to be doing, like, I don't know, what's another one? Burning Kavehs. It's going to be tight. It's going to be off the hook. That's what the kids still say that, right? Off the hook. I know they don't, actually. I'm being a smartass because, let me put it this way, Off the Hook was, like, dated when I was a kid. But anyway, back on task. Yeah, don't worry, Kira. We're gonna get lots of Kaveh time in. The man is going to get his screen time. Yes, so. Well, who knows? Expressions can come. Who knows? Expressions can come back. They could. That is true. Weird expressions come back sometimes, and we don't really know why. And then some just, like, become integrated. Like, I remember when I was, like, in high school, the one that was it wasn't slang, but it was, like, not right, was the word legit. Where people were saying, like, legit, like, in an ironic sense. or like legit or legitimately, and it was like always like the incorrect use of the word, and the word kind of became like synonymous with like people don't say it because it's like overused and dumb. But then it became people started using it ironically to make fun of those people. But then it got used so much that they weren't using it ironically anymore, and it just kind of became part of the lexicon. People using legitimately, illegitimately, like they weren't using it right. It's just language, though. Language is weird, especially in English, just because, well, English is literally just three languages in a trench coat. Like that's English. Three different languages disguised together in a single trench coat.
Hold the line. Here.
Ow.
Scanning.
Here, give me your mushroom parts. Yes. It's giving me blues. Hell yeah. I still hear the legit thing nowadays. It's true, right? And sheesh, that one. I don't know. I can't do that. I can't even say that like ironically or unironically. I feel so dumb saying it. Also, changing casual spoken language like that is so cool. It is. It's interesting. I find it. It's a really interesting thing, but it's like, God, when you start getting older, you're like, it's so hard to keep up with it sometimes. Yes, English also stalks other languages and robs them of loose vocabulary and grammar. Yep. That's English in a nutshell.
I see everything.
Good God. Anyway,
Follow my string.
Jesus.
Come at me.
Like, oh, here's a good example of one that took me a while to, like, learn and, like, integrate. Yeet. How many of you remember yeet when, like, that was becoming a word? I don't even know if I can call it a word, but you know what I mean. And yeet was a funny one. People gravitated to that one. Like, that was like, at first it was like, oh God, it's a kid's thing. Only the kids are saying yeet. It's a millennial thing. Ooh. But then everyone started grabbing onto it because it's just all like, yeet's a funny word.
Still room for improvement. Any more finishing touches before the deadline creeps up.
Like, what can I say? Yeet's funny. It's a funny sounding word, and the context is funny. So I roll with it. Give him the old yeetus deletus.
Hold the line. Positions.
Scanning.
Like, look at it. I can't even test Kaveh on normal enemies. They die too fast. Ah, yes, yeet. I like that one. Yeah, me too. At worst, it's a good short way of saying I'm going to throw something. At its best, though, man, that's a funny sounding word. It's fun to say yeet. Yeet! Just yeet myself into this lake here. Or this water, river. I can speak English. You know, as someone who has spoken English their entire life, English is my first language. I'm terrible at my own language.
Allow me. Follow my string.
You know, I will say I saw there's a great post on this talking about how different people like excuse themselves when they're speaking English. I'll get to that in a second. Let me just read the chat real quick. Speaking of English, I'm trying to learn at the moment. Same with other languages. I think it's fun. Yeah, moving in rather queer and trans circle. The loving nicknames for top surgery was Teet, which will never stop being fun. I'm not gonna lie, that's a funny thing to say. Like regardless of anyone's opinion on the matter, you gotta admit. That's a funny phrase. It's funny to say, at the very least. But, that aside, There's a great post I saw on this though on the English language where it was like different people's reactions to give me a sec, to like correcting themselves and being like, oh, excuse my poor language, or English isn't my first language, I apologize. And it's going through all these different ways of saying, you know, oh, sorry for my poor English, or something like that. And then the last one's like, don't correct me if I say something wrong, I have no respect for this language. And I'm like, that one. I'm that one. Like, don't even bother correcting me. I have no respect for this language. It's terrible. Because, like, I had a good analogy for this at one point, comparing English to other languages. And I think it was that, like, English is so literal compared to other languages. Where'd you go? Oh my god, get out of here. What are you doing? Like, with other languages, when you start directly translating it to English, it's, like, not vague, but it's more, like, concepts. Like, the words mean concepts rather than the exact thing sometimes, depending on the language. But with English, it's like, no, it is 100% literal. Like, this is what the word means. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. We have lots of grammar police around. We have lots of grammar police around here, so maybe that's why some apologize in advance. Also, as an European, it's such a ubiquitous experience to use English for everything. It's very handy. I mean, that makes sense, because like I said, it's so literal. It's like, yeah, it's just like, I just need to say this one word. Like, I remember I was talking to someone who didn't speak English as their first language, and they didn't know the word for something. And then when I was like trying to like get the answer out of them, we were talking for a little bit, they're like, well, the language that they speak doesn't have a word describing the thing they wanted. So they were having to like go through all these like different workarounds. Like, what is this? The word doesn't exist. Like, what do I do? Or my favorite story is a guy, like I think it was a Chinese guy in a supermarket. His English isn't his first language, and he was like trying to buy a chicken, like a Thanksgiving chicken kind of thing, like for dinner. And he's asking, he couldn't find it, and he's trying to like explain to the guy because he doesn't know the word for chicken in English. So he just grabs an egg and he's like, "Where's the mother? Where's the mother?" He's just pointing to the egg because he didn't know the word for chicken in English. And he's like, "Well, where's the mother? Where's the egg's mom? I need that one." Yeah, I love that stuff. It's so... Language is funny. Languages are funny, especially when you start translating to and from English, because things are getting weird. I also think that's part of the reason why if you go to Google Translate and start translating a word back and forth from English to another language, it gets weirder and weirder the more you do it.
I see everything.
It's strange stuff.
With all my strength.
Oh my goodness. Well, so do I have to kill more mushrooms? Are there more mushrooms left? Oh, thank goodness. That was actually the last one for now. You know, actually, to something that was said a little while ago, to what the Fardare said about being a European, I gotta say, I've noticed something. It's not just Europeans. Is that English is a very common second language. And I guess, yeah, I guess it's just because it's handy, but it's interesting that it's so, not universal, but everyone just kind of like gravitates, or everywhere, not everyone, but everywhere kind of gravitates to be like, yeah, you should probably pick up English as a second language. It's good to have. I don't know when that started. I don't even know why that started. Kind of interesting in hindsight. Okay. That's not what I wanted to do. Alright, it's time for another mushroom count. Alright, Sucrose. Surprise me, Sucrose. Also, I mean, that's deeply rooted in Britain's imperial past and colonialism. But the positive thing is that we now have, lingua franca? Franca? I'm gonna look that up. I don't know what that means, and I want to learn something. Let's learn together. Oh yeah, you guys might not have seen this. Check this out. Look at my scene transition. This is awesome. I don't know why. I'm just very impressed with I got this working. And the language is... So we have a lingua franca. Meaning. Also, how do you pronounce it?
Lingua franca.
Lingua franca. German and Dutch, though. Oh, cool. A language that is adopted as a common language between speakers whose native languages are different. A mixture of a language... Oh! Cool. Okay, actually, I want to try something real quick. So, if I put that there... Oh. Alright, that kind of works. Why not add some alerts? Oh. You know, I don't... Because... Oh. 2 reasons. 2 reasons. Reason number one, I didn't even think of that until now. I don't even know what I would put as an alert. What would be the alert? I have an alert every time Kira joins. Just Kira. Just dabs everywhere. And also, I don't know how to set that up. I have no idea how those work. I have to look that up. Also, what did I miss? You speak French. I don't, unfortunately. German and Dutch, though. English language history is fascinating. That's like my specialization. Don't let me start. I agree. Alerts are fun. I just don't know what I would do. It's a good idea, though. Honestly, I think it's a great idea. I have to figure out how to set them up and what I'm alerting to. Because I think most alerts, like stream alerts, are like, you know, people subscribing or people like, you know, super chats or donating or whatever. And I'm like, well, I can't do half that. Because I am but a wee YouTuber. I don't know why I use that accent. I really don't. But I'm a little YouTuber. I don't have things. I think that's so cool, being able to know multiple languages. Like, I speak English as my first language and just a smidge of French. Just a smidge of French. I can teach you the basics in Discord. Oh wow! I mean, if you're taking students for lessons, I'm down. I'll learn some language. Like I said, like I've... Why do I keep doing... This is what the menu I'm looking for. I've been, like, thumbing through my menus, and I'm like, what am I doing? Oh, I'm out. Ruh-roh. I also want to learn French. Had it in school. That's basically where I got all my French from, is just high school. And, like, grade school. It's, like, maybe 4 years of learning French, and I barely remember any of it. Yeah, it is. I do most of the time. Just watch some language thing on YouTube and read some stuff. A friend of mine who was learning Japanese for a while. Apparently he was doing quite good at it for quite a time. I don't know if he's still doing it, though. But yeah, one of these days I want to, like, sit down and, like, really learn another language. Like, learn it properly, not just, like, est-ce que je peux aller à la toilette? In case you're wondering, may I go to the bathroom? That's the one thing I remember from high school is, est-ce que je peux aller à la toilette? May I go to the bathroom? I mean, to be fair, when you're in high school and, like, grade school, it's probably one of the more important things to know, because you couldn't go to the bathroom unless you asked in French. Also, that's a great way to start learning languages. Yeah, for sure. Oh, I started an Irish Gaelic course this semester, but I don't speak that yet. Well, if you only just started it. It'd be really funny if you were just like, yeah, I just started taking it last week. I'm basically fluent. I'm a master already. I'd have several questions. Okay. Oh, so that would be nice. Language 101, more stuff to learn. Hell yeah. Oh, and I speak some Italian by now. Oh, cool. What is that? Gaelic? Oh, Gaelic is, Oh my god, I don't want to get this wrong. It's an Irish language, isn't it? Hey, I was right! Hey, I was right. Thank goodness. Okay, so I don't know if any of y'all are watching my screen right now and seeing what I'm seeing. I'm about to do something. I want you all to look away. I just need you all to look away for like just 3 seconds, okay? Okay, you're looking away? You're not looking right now? Okay, good. Okay, you didn't see anything. We understand each other? Didn't happen. No, Fardaris, you weren't looking. You weren't looking. You didn't see anything. You didn't see anything? Good. Good answer, Kira. Kira knows what's up. You know, let's do it in co-op. We haven't had a good co-op boss in a while. Kira, I don't like the way your eyes not wearing glasses. I got you. Alright, good. Good answer. That's a lot of Tainaris. What the? What the balloon? Oh. Alright, let's see if they'll do a Bloom team with me. Alright, Hope. Hope, huh? I'm pretty sure I've seen this person before. I mean, Hope's kind of a generic name, but... Alright, I'm gonna see if they let me do this. If not, I'll just go Coco, but... Ooh, Baiju! I like this team. I did see a Sparkly Moon thing, but it's so blurry. Good answer, good answer. Oh no, my items have expired. Anyway, let's just eat some food. Hold on, I got my briefcase ready. I like this. We're doing like a Bloom team. Like it's a real Bloom team out of nowhere. Though I don't know if Baiju can actually heal party members. Like, I'm sure he can. I can heal myself a little bit. Look at this Kingdom Heart. He can. Oh, Shinobu, hello. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Oh no, no, I'm dying. Lots of healing. I feel this boss is so ow. This boss hurts so much. It's so scary. Yes, also, just for those who may or may not have seen anything, I'm just going to say this right now. Don't do what I just did, okay? Just don't do that. I'm doing great, thanks. Glad to hear. I'm glad all is well. Doing a little bit of co-op right now. Decided to just join a random group for the new boss fight, and I may or may not have done something really, really bad before doing it, but we don't need to talk about that. Instead, we're just going to focus on getting this this boss done. We're going to get this boss done, it's going to be great. And then maybe if I have enough left over, I'll do a Dendro Cube, because I want to get this guy to 90. Or at least 90-ish. 90 adjacent. Man, unrelated note, man, I love this guy's charge attack. It is so funny looking. I wonder if like a more aggressive build, like offensive build, how much damage I can get this guy doing. And a little bit more energy recharge, maybe. You're doing great. I hope I'm doing great. I'm feeling pretty good. I'm enjoying my day so far. I was gone for some of the weekend, and you know, it's good to be home. Good to be home. Good to be streaming again. Last couple weekends, I've noticed that like I feel like it feels like so long in between my streams, and I'm like, man, maybe I should just go live this weekend. And I think like, maybe I shouldn't do that. I have other stuff I have to get done still. Like, you know, work and, you know, getting videos made. Alright, last phase. Let's get one shot. I'm always doing... It's always fun to drop by for a bit. Yeah, for sure. No, I'm really happy. Even if someone only stops by for like a little bit, I'm always super... I'm usually pretty thrilled that anyone stops by. Ooh. You know, if I was smart, I would have equipped my MRE. But you see, I am not smart. I am dumb. I am the big dumb. Oh, we lost, uh-oh. We lost our Yelan. That's bad. It's okay, yeah, you need rest too. I mean, we all do. I mean, yeah. Oop. Yeah, this, oh god, this boss is such a glass cannon. Ow. Does like half my health in a single swing. I want to guard against the apocalypse. Eh. Well. No way to make cores. It's just me and Baiju. This is gonna suck, ain't it? Oh my god, I'm an elemental mastery build right now. I can't do damage without bloom cores. Oh no! This is bad. Oh, so the Yelan already left. Because this is going to take too long for them, probably. Uh-oh. Truth be told, we should probably restart, but I'm feeling stubborn today. If not like this boss has like a enrage timer or anything, I can go fight this guy for days. Ow. I'll let my greed get the better of me on that one. Uh-oh. Get away from him. I've learned how to fight this guy pretty well at this point. Oh! I poked my head out. I went out too early. Oh no. Oh, go Baiju. Okay, he used his better judgment. Oh my god, I poked my head out. Trio Drenger, let's go. Oh. Is this what it feels like to try and cure an illness with exclusively herbal remedies? I think so. I'm just gonna shuffle away. Just gonna shuffle away real fast. Okay, I'm gonna go back. Okay, I'm not going to bring him this time because you know what? Let's be smart about it. A level 90 Dory? Oh my god. You ever seen one of those before?
Don't be afraid to make mistakes. It's all part of the learning process. The value of knowledge cannot simply be quantified in monetary terms.
We had level. I want to see level 90 Dory though. Fatui Dory. Oh my god. Never on my account. She'll always remain level 20. Poor Dory. She's doing her best. All right. Well, now we got Coco. Yeah, get a little bit of extra attack in there. Alright, this should be a little bit faster. Now for the hard part, as a solo pyro in this, building my energy. At least now I'm basically unkillable, so... He's gonna move. Give me a little smidgen of energy. There we go. You're welcome to Punch City. Can't wait to get a good artifact set for her. Good old, you mean Dolores? It's so funny, she's very well executed character trope, but I just can't stand her. Maybe she's too good at what she does. Her character, she's too good at being her own character. Alright, round 2. Let's do this. Possibly. Oh yeah, this is our surprise virgin team. Let's go. Get punched. Right here, right now. Right here, right now. Yeah, so I want to take a look at the new 4-star coming out because, you know, new 4-stars usually mean new supports, which means new cool stuff. I can't forget how she scammed me many times, indeed. From lore to my polls. You were cursed. What's your Dory constellations at? Like C20? You have a C20 Dolores? Constellation 20 Dolores Sangama Bay? Where's the next group? Punch City, population U. Constellations. Constellation Unlimited. And then I can take a hit. Feels nice. Oh, dang it. Actually, no, position's fine. I only have her C1, fortunately, but she's not very fun to interact with in the story. Yeah, she's usually just there to rob your wallet. So give me your wallet. Give me your money. Truth be told, I wouldn't mind getting her C6 eventually, because I actually think her C6 kind of interesting, like unironically. Get punched! I like that even like my normal attacks actually hit kinda hard sometimes. Yeah, sure, it's only like 3 to 4k, but like, you know, that's a lot more than most. Easy, barely an inconvenience. We're just gonna ignore the fact that we wiped once. C4 or C5, okay. And we did not get the one we needed, but that's what Dream Solvent's for. Any good? No, it's terrible. Absolutely terrible. I'm planning to use her soon after my Mono Geo is done. Oh, you're finally going to suffer through it? Goodbye, Hope. Okay, gotta catch a bus. See ya. Oh, thanks for stopping by, Fardares. Hope miss your bus. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Alright, how many, so we got 43 resins left. So you know what? You know what? Let's do it. Let's get this guy out. Let's go all the way with our boy.
The desert, but I can never get used to the... Is there...
Oh my goodness, it's Bliss. How you doing, man? Good to see you. Glad you're here, man. How you doing? How's life treating you? Yeah, what Kira said. Hello. What am I doing? Actually, you know what time it is? It's okay, just exhausted. Busy, huh? Alright, so the team was going to be Nahida. If I want to do burning. Jean, I guess. Let's do Zhongling. And let's throw in our boy.
I'll bring my seasonings.
Everything is good. How are you all? I'm doing okay. I'm feeling, good it just feels good to be back home and, like, back in my element. But I'm doing alright. Taking everything one day at a time. Enjoying life. Beating up cubes. We all learned. Screw geometry. Geometry must be slain. I see you're building Kaveh. Yeah. He's coming along quite nicely, actually. Take a look. 79 out of 80. We're going to level him up soon after we get some more parts. And we got him at 7, 6, 11. We're currently short on these things. So I'm going to be dream solventing some of them. Oh god, I almost went into the wrong team. That would have made that fight nearly unkillable. Now, this team isn't much better for fighting the cube. I just want to see if it works.
Everyone hold hands.
Barbados, guide us.
kind of want to see how much damage you can get on those burning ticks. I don't imagine it's going to be very much, but...
Make yourselves a home.
Also, we'll catch up with the chat in just a second.
Come at me.
I see you're using the Hida even though the enemy is Dendro. Yep,
I see everything. Nice and spicy.
I'm burninating him. And you gotta figure, you need a Dendro character to, like, deal with this thing, and I'm just running 2 for the extra elemental mastery buff.
Committed to Nilou. Boba, get them. You're toast.
Scanning.
Oh, did I get it? I did. Okay, so now I can just easily and quickly do this. I gotta be careful though, because if I get too close to them with Zhongling, I'll burn them and I'll turn them off. Oh no! I burned him! He's on fire! Stop! Okay. Marvelous. Also, how do you farm so much? Very carefully. And by spending all of my Mora. Also, trying to make my time zone right after the past 3 to 4 days, but failed. Oh. Well, I mean, I guess that's fine for me, because that means you get to hang out in the stream more, right? Yeah, so... Yeah, you need a Dendro character to actually kill the cube, but it's immune to Dendro, so you kind of have... It's weird. 3? No 3, but I got a lot of gems, which is nice. How many do I have? 4? I need 16 more? So, at most, I need 8 more cubes. That's a lot of cubes. HP Goblet with crit damage? Meh. Not ideal. I've been trying to farm artifacts for Dia. It's not going well. Believe me, I understand. I eventually got to take some time and just get back in here and just live in that one. But while I've been doing these videos for certain characters, it's been like, nah, I got to do stuff for the character. I don't have time for it. I might have to, just take, not a break, but what I might do is, as a filler video, just do a whole ton of runs for that domain and just upload and edit that together as, a supercut and just make that the video for the week. But I don't know how well that would go over. I mean, some people like watching, farming artifacts, right? That's a thing. No, I need this green. Is this the one? Yeah, okay. So I need these. So I have more of those, so let's go ahead and make 3. Three of those, and then we'll use 2 of these. Yeah, this looks good. I want a little bit of each still. I don't want to spend all of them. So now we can go immediately broke again. All right, cool. So we're now at 8, 8, 11, which is both 8, 8, 8. By the way, I bought RE4 Remake last night. Ooh, have you got a chance to install it or try it yet? Have you gotten a taste yet of the glory that is Leon S. Kennedy? Not yet. Oh, you're gonna have a great time with it. I think game is so good. Figure when I first bought, I played through it like 4 times when I first bought it. It's so good. God, I want that game so bad. Wish I could watch you play through. Wanted to watch you for a bit. Cool. I'm glad you're here. I'm very happy that you're here. I almost feel a little guilty now that I'm taking away from your Resident Evil time. Oh, I actually, I'm gonna throw out an idea. Just a spitball an idea is like a so. How would you guys feel if one day a week I streamed something else? Like it was like I'd log on to Genshin, get my dailies done or something, and then just play something else on Fridays, like one day a week. Like, if I say wanted to do, I don't know, a Resident Evil 4 remake playthrough, stream it 1 day a week. Heck yeah? Okay, we got one heck yeah in the chat. I'm just running around town while I'm, like, getting an idea of this, but... Yeah, variety is nice. Friday would be a good day because you could focus on Genshin vids during the weekends. Yeah. So yeah, I think like throughout the week, I do my regular Genshin streams. You know, that's doing quests, story stuff, building characters, doing test runs of different teams, and then just the Fridays just play whatever. I might start it off with Resident Evil 4 Remake. Because, man, I like that game. Maybe I'll do a speed run of it or something. Or hell, just whatever game happens to fancy me. Like, I can tell you right now that there's a good chance that the game that's going to take over my life come June? I think it's June 6th. Diablo 4. I'm going to be living in Diablo 4 for a while, so there's a good chance I'll be streaming that a little bit too. Diablo. But yeah, with that though, keep that in mind though. That might be a good time for Fridays. We'll have to come up with a name for it though. I don't know why my brain is like, I'm trying to think of like a good alliteration for like a Friday variety stream. But for some reason my brain is just going, call it Fish Friday. And I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. And my brain goes, no, trust me, Fish Friday. Like, it does, what? Ooh, I need these. Crystal Fly, get in my inventory. Oh, I started a cutscene. Hello. Oh, I found one of these things. Whoa, something weird came out of the lake. Is that a great song of Kaveh? You know, it looks kind of cute, actually. It's a lot bigger than the Kaveh we've seen previously. Maybe we could just call it Great Kaveh for short. Paimon didn't think something this cute would be this good at cleansing the impurities, though. Well, Sarouche is kind of the same, right? Or we've got another powerful cutie on our side here, too, don't we? Pleasing to the ears, those words are not, but I shall take your praise with my majesty nonetheless. Wait. There's a lot of good games to try, too. Exactly. I don't know, maybe that'll be like an experimentation day. Like, just go ahead and just try stuff that catches my fancy. You know what I might stream one of these days, then? On a Friday, because I absolutely adore the game. Have any of you ever played Vampire Survivors before? Have you all played through Baiju's Story Quest yet? Yes, I have, actually. I haven't, it was last week? I don't know what day it was, but I definitely streamed it. I did do it. That was interesting. That was a lot of twists and turns. I have lots. Oh, is that to my original question, Kira, about the Vampire Survivors? You played it a lot? It was yeah, a lot of twists and turns. It was good though. I enjoyed it. Also, the great songs of Kaveh are physical manifestations of Kaveh's might, collected and fused by the first party within the flowery sea used to cleanse the land of impurity. The power of Kaveh creates a barrier in the area, which only a party with the Twin Horn Chaplet can touch them. Sarouche with the chaplet may use her power to collect them. Oh. Oh, okay.
Something on your mind again?
I missed it. Well,
Two heads are better than one.
I do have, if you really want to see it, like, you know, I do have the, there's the VOD still of it. I just don't know what day it was. I want to say it was Thursday. Maybe Wednesday. Okay, maybe it was Tuesday. Okay, I actually have no idea. I'm sorry. But yeah, Vampire Survivors, that is the best, like, $2 I have ever spent on anything in my entire life. Like, I've gotten, like, hundreds of hours of Vampire Survivors in, and I spent $2. I guess technically I've spent, like, $3 or $4 on it now, because I got both DLCs. Well, that's one great Kaveh down. Next, we just... wait a minute. We don't know where the rest are, do we? I know where one of them is. No need to fret. I have already commanded Nasaraya regarding them. Commanded Nasaraya regarding the matter. He already knows where the other four may be found. We only have... We need only have him guide us. Well, do you doubt my judgment? Do you judge my doubtment? Well, Paimon just thinks that Nase-juna's documents aren't really all that reliable. This is different from the matter of the drums. The locations of the great songs of Kavarana were not found by consultation of the skeptics' traditions, but through Nasaraya's own painstaking studies. Apart from the ones locked in the rooms, I personally checked the rest. There will be no errors. Be assured, Pale Floater, I am the destined Bloomguard now. Would I make such mistakes? Yes. Alright then, Paimon's not very assured, mind you, but we can always go ask Nase-juna first and stuff. Didn't he say you meet us at the camp? Such considerations are unnecessary. Yours is to simply follow me and record mine accomplishments. Okay. Yeah, I want to stream Vampire Survivors one of these days. I'm like, especially if it's like a slow day on Genshin, like we're like at like a particularly slow period. Like I'll just load up Vampire Survivors and start playing that instead. Also, not sponsored. God, I wish I was. But not sponsored. I will highly recommend go check out Vampire Survivors if you've never played it before. It's like $2 on Steam. Any computer can run it. And good God, the game is good. The game has no business being as good as it is. So yeah, let's go say hi to Nase-juna. Let's go harass him for answers. Oh, I need to fix something. This is more of just a personal order thing. I'm realizing I don't like it like this. Yeah. I want Zhongling before Jean, so I can swirl more easily. Also,
I swear by my sword.
much better. Would love to play it. I love vampires, but sadly, no PC. Well, if you ever get your hands on like even a cheapy PC, that could be your first game, because like I said, I'm pretty sure you could run it on a toaster. I'm pretty sure you could run it on a smart fridge. You could probably run it on a home security system even. Like, good God, you could run it on anything. Like, I have a scent diffuser in my room. It could probably run it. Lady Sarouche, your present form is most astounding indeed. Gazing upon your mighty form, I know in my heart that you must have been crowned the Bloomguard of the Pari, acknowledged by all. Startle not, human. This was my calling from the beginning. Of course, such majesty can only be expected of the honored envoy, one who shall obtain the great songs of Kavarana and extinguish the sign of Apapsha. I don't know why I've chosen this voice again. Indeed, your words are most suited to be inscribed in the hymns that shall be written in mine honor. Huh. Well, Nase-juna is still his usual self. Paimon's not sure how to feel about this. Ah, yes, Yasnapati Paimon. Yasnapati, Paimon, you too deserve thanks in this matter. Though your endeavors are not but an afterglow of the envoy's mighty works, your labor in Lady Sarouche's successful obtaining of her crown shall not be voided. That's not how it went, buddy. I love the way she says she's picking a fight. Hey, listen here, buddy. And you got fight. But we'll just take this as your way of saying things. Holy crap, you almost have 100 subs, just noticed. Yeah, I've gotten up there. I gotta do something for 100 subs. If I get 100 subs, I gotta do something. I don't know what, though. Maybe, because I just got a haircut. How's my haircut look, by the way? Does it look good? But yeah, I just got this haircut, so I'm thinking, like, is it time for the face reveal? Is it time? I don't know. Maybe we'll do, like, a hand reveal. Ooh. Keep it spicy. Anyway. Haha. Our mission is now to search for the great songs of Kavarana, the long-awaited rite which may then be performed. Speaking of the great songs, they are inextricably linked to the destiny of us skeptics. Is it story time again? Oh, hang on a second. Zervan said that... That's right. Didn't Zervan say that you guys shouldn't know about the great song's existence? Yes, it is indeed true that the ancient rites have stopped being passed down through our order. If I had relied solely on our traditions, I suspect that the rite of Chinva might still be shrouded in mystery. Also, did you all see the banners coming up? I saw some of them. Like I saw the big names. I'm definitely a little curious. I'm a little interested because I saw Kazuha and I'm like, it's Kazuha. I want to see one, but I don't know. I have a guarantee. I just don't know if I burn it on him or save for Eula. I don't know. It's a tough call. But I gained access to a large batch of long-lost documents from a very learned scholar. That was where I learned of the great songs. Those documents recorded a great number of things that the traditional hymns of our order have never written of. That also inspired in me the desire to reform our order. That doesn't really help, you know. Your traditions are already pretty suspect. How are we supposed to trust these documents, then? They might have come out of nowhere for all we know. It's true. Enough of these sideshows. You are not fit to be written into my songs. If you wish to tell the truth from falsehood, then tell us to go see for ourselves rather than quibble here. Why, if I do not offer myself up as sacrifice to save this land soon, those who shall come after may read these texts and suspect that I was a spirit of laxity. No, 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 how could that be? I do not believe that it would hold such contemptuous thoughts. Paimon thinks that you just want us to hurry up and collect those great Kaveranas, Sarush. Wait, since when did Paimon become your translator? To think that you, Pale Floater, should understand my thoughts best. Yeah, it's Yayoi and Kazuha Al-Haytham. Crazy that Al-Haytham's already getting a rerun, right? I want Al-Haytham because he was my first loss in a 50-50, and I want him just out of spite. But also I want to save for Fontaine. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of those characters. Oh my goodness, right. Fontaine's like right around the corner, right? I don't imagine we're going to be here in Sumeru much longer. Oof. I don't know. This is tough. Super tough. Since it was your command, the great envoy, allow me to lead the way. It seems you have obtained one of the great songs. It's just as well then that I have discovered the locations of the remaining four. Oh god, I got hiccups. Oh god, not the hiccups. Oh god, they hurt. Oh god, I'm good. We're good. The designs are cool. Have you seen Charlotte? She's a cutie. Oh, have I seen Charlotte? Hold on. Oh yeah, Bliss. You haven't seen this yet. Check this out. Push of a button. I now have a little transition from going from one screen to the other. Genshin Charlotte. Oh dear. Who is this? Oh god, she's precious. Oh no, she's precious. She looks like Yanfei. Yeah, I kind of noticed that too. I'm like, oh, it's Yanfei. Wait, hold on. I saw the live stream the other day. Yeah, Weird Al Haytham's rerun is quite early. I expected it to be Cocoa Fish, but no Cocoa Fish. How about Eula? Where's my Eula, goddammit? The hair, the eyes, Sakura. Oh my god, a little bit, yeah. Anyway, although I have not been to these underground ruins myself, I'm familiar with them as I am with this camp. That sounds like an overstatement, but okay. That sounds fake, but okay. I know, not too fancy, but she's a cutie. Hey, a character doesn't need to be super fancy to be like cute, right? Or good. They can be super straightforward. We'll see how it is. I'm very curious. Haha, well, the great songs are items that I do desire to win after all that effort. Well, let's not speak of unrelated matters. Come with me, everyone. I do not want to go with this guy. People have been comparing her to Pom Pom from Honkai Star Rail. I could see that. Actually, you know what? No, let's talk about this for a sec. You know what she is? Let's think. Let's. You want to compare her to Pom Pom? She is like the Dragon Ball Z fusion of Pom Pom and March 7th.
If you're not sure what to do next,
Like straight up, look at her.
how about I take you on a walk?
She's even got a camera. I'm telling you, it's a Pom Pom fused with March 7th. I don't know if you, and I don't know if you could convince me otherwise. The clothes, indeed, yeah. Also, those here playing, been playing Honkai Star Rail, who's excited for the new character coming? Who's going to be doing some polls? Because I might. I want to see what he does first, though. Finding the quest would be easier if I tracked it. Alright, let's find my first song. No, I'm not going to play Honkai. Fair. Oops, hold on, my headphones are falling off my head. But yeah, you can't. You gotta be careful with getting into too many gotchas. I know that I might be falling into that trap because I really like turn-based games. Like turn-based RPGs are my jam, so I'm like really into Star Rail so far. But so far I'm being good. Well, this cave looks suspicious. I want to play Honkai. I'm making a pool video. Oh, pull video. Oh, cool. I need not more burden on my wallet. Very dramatic. But I understand. Still waiting for the console release, but also don't want another gacha. I'm with you, Kira. Yeah. I get it. At least with this one, like, just like by the nature of it, I'm finding that you don't need to pull as much. Like, I found, like, yeah, the starting character lineup is actually really good. And the free set of characters you get are all really good. And then you get a free, not a free 5-star, but you get a guaranteed 5-star very early. So, it's good for that, at least. But, you know. And way too much. I spent way too much money on Genshin to look back now. Yep. Don't want to know what I spent on Baiju. I want to buy other games too. You know what? I get that problem. I used to play World of Warcraft. It wasn't about buying other games. I could afford other games. The problem was I didn't have time for other games when I was playing WoW. So it's like, man, I can't put focus on all these like play it every day games for so long. But WoW was a very at the time I was playing last. It was like, you're probably playing like 2 hours. If you want it to be optimal, you had to play for like 2 or 3 hours a day. Like every day. To get everything done. And if you didn't do everything, you were behind. Mysterious Amrita Seal. These strange seals seem to have been created through the Amrita's power. After gaining the Twin Horn Chaplet, Sarush can now use its power to temporarily dispel them. Hold Sarush's interact skill to cause her to stop in place. To make it easier to progress. Sure. Hold on, I gotta get my tutorial. I need my tutorial primos. So I just... And then hold the button. Yeah, got him C1 in his weapon. Oh, I think it's a C2. Oh, hold on, I gotta take a look at it. It's Baiju C2, I think. I was looking at it, and I'm like, that's actually kind of ridiculous. Because you get to play with some of his constellations. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Baiju C2 is so crazy. It's so good.
What they say is
Just like, oh, I'm just existing, so let me just do damage.
beautiful it is.
I want a C2, but I'm happy with C1. I would have been happy with C0. I'm not saying you should pull for C2. That'd be ridiculous. But I am saying if you ever gets a rerun, you might think about getting a C2 when his rerun comes around. Because that just gives him, like, constant Dendro application. It's really nice. Genshin will be my first and last gacha. You know, that's kind of smart. Hopefully, mine ends with Honkai Star Rail is my last one. But I'm also playing Honkai Star Rail with the intention of being, like, probably free. I want to mostly be free to play. I've been, like, leaning towards maybe buying a single one of the Welcome Moon equivalents, thinking about it. Because the way I look at it, when it comes to free-to-play gacha games, is I ask myself, well, how much would I pay for this game if it was just a normal game? And I would say, like, okay, for most games that, like, have, like, a good, robust story with, like, lots of content, I'd probably pay $50 for it tops, right? Maybe a little more, depending on the game, but, like, yeah, let's say $50. So, like, that would be my absolute limit for one of those games. It's like, yeah, we don't go above that.
Feast your eyes.
So yeah, it's like, in my mind, it's always like, as long as I'm not exceeding what I would pay for, like, a normal video game, I'm good. He's my baby. He's so much fun and a great healer. I knew he would be. So you're having fun with him, though? You're liking your Baiju? You put together any crazy teams yet? Anything that's, like, really, like, pushing him to the limit? Push it to the limit. I live. What's your Kaveh build, by the way? I love. I live. I love. I love him. What's your Kaveh build, by the way? I haven't even touched him yet because of Baiju. I mean, yeah, you've definitely had your plate full. Right now, my Kaveh is using the Windbloom sword, fully leveled up to 90, and like R5 because I did the full quest or the full event. And for artifacts, I'm just running him right now on a 4-piece Dendro set, like Deepwood Memories. And I might change this up, depending on what I'm doing and what builds I'm doing, but just for like this basic burning build, and for Super Bloom, that's kind of what I'm going for, because it's, you know, a little bit of Dendro resistance, gives him a bit of Dendro boost to his damage, but I still have lots of experimenting to do with him. But that's where we're at right now. And it's good so far. I gotta see what his interaction is, specifically with Paradise Lost. Because, on paper, he's not doing the bloom reaction. So, by all rights, Paradise Lost won't work on him. But he's blowing up the bloom, so does that make it his? You guys know what I mean? Yeah, same with Baiju, by the way. Have you got him yet, or no luck? No luck, unfortunately. I think I've made the decision is that I'm going to save my guarantee 5-star now. My guarantee rate-up character for now. Because, like, I got 2 pulls right now. And I'm probably going to have, like, this is probably the most pulls I'm going to get for this patch. Like, if every day goes well, I don't think I'll have enough for another 10. So, I'm kind of, like, beside myself. Like, I could do the 2 10 pulls, see if I get him within the 2 10s. And if I don't get him, I maybe get another copy of Kaveh or Candace. And build pity for that guarantee 5-star. Or I save them all and see if I can snipe the new character coming up next patch. But I don't know. I will ask opinions though. What do you all think? We did it. We got another great Kavarana. So the question becomes, do I pull for an extra Kaveh or two and a possible Baiju, or do I save it and try to get the new 4-star whenever they come out? I will say right now, the silence is deafening. I mean, I wouldn't pull for him if you don't want him. I just wanted to see if you would do it, what you would do with him. I do want him. That's the weird thing. I actually kind of want Baiju, but there's other characters I want too, and it's like it's hard making that decision because I don't have the means of whaling right now, right? So I don't know if I really want to whale. Like as a as a content creator, I'm not sure if I really want to whale. You know, I kind of want to shy away from that if I can. That being said, if everyone was like, "Yeah, you should pull for Baiju. We want to see a Baiju video," like right now, I'd be honest. I'd probably do it. I'd probably throw the pulls at him again. But
How annoying!
oh no, we're dying. Jean. God, Jean's burst is good. Wait for a character you really like. Then, unfortunately, I can't use the power of Wallet because I want to buy a Rebel Pro and Sons of the Forest. Just save. Yeah, I'm still waiting on my. As I mentioned, I got a new job recently, so I am still waiting for my. I haven't got my first paycheck yet, so I have to see how it looks.
Pulling an all-nighter on a work project. Huh. Scanning.
Everyone hold hands. Nice and spicy. Huh.
Sight clear.
Yeah, we're here.
I see everything.
Just beating these mushrooms into a wall. Oh, I can't get it. Nihita, you're short. You can get in there, right? Oh my god, she can! You know, life is kind of cool sometimes. So, you know, let me look at something. Let me make a decision here. Most people are saying save, and I should just wait until a character comes out that I'm really excited for, like Eula, but like C5 is just, you know, more skill damage, which is whatever. C6 though lets his burst normal attacks. Like whenever Kaveh is charged, yeah, whenever his normal attacks hit, it does an extra burst of dendro damage, as well as popping the cores constantly. So pulling would be awesome. Who knows? Eula might be on 3.8. Yeah, totally. It'll totally happen. Pulling would be awesome. Not someone wants to see a pull. So if I get C6 him Kaveh though, like I'm pretty thrilled. This is a good C6. It makes doing his like dendro pops way better. So you're not just beholden to the skill all the time. Which smooths out his playstyle. And the other character I'd be interested for cons for is, of course, Candace. Which I haven't built yet, but let's see what she has. So she gets health bonus from that, and then this one... Duration of... I believe that's her burst? Shortens the hold cooldown of her skill to be the same. Okay, so that just eliminates, so it makes her hold just better. He's a good Claymore user. I think so. I think he's great. I got C5 Candace from pulling on Baiju banner. Damn. What's for C6? So, when characters, excluding herself, affected by her burst, deal elemental damage to opponent with using normal attacks, an attack will be unleashed that deals 15% of Candace's max HP. Oh. And it's considered burst damage. Oh. Oh, that's kind of good, isn't it? Lucky mine is Z2. Yeah. You know what? I'm going to do a poll. I'm going to do this the official way. We're going to do a poll. Keep in mind, this is not because it's not that I don't want Baiju or I don't want these constellations. I do. But I just can't make the decision right now. I'm having decision fatigue. So we're going to do a poll. So let's start a poll. And the question is, should I keep pulling for Baiju / Kaveh cons? Yes or no? But Kiara, I know. I don't even know what she does yet, though. That's the crazy part. You know what? I'm gonna... While the poll's going, I'm gonna do something I'm not supposed to do. I'm just gonna go to a website that has a broad amount of information that I'm not allowed to... I am absolutely not allowed to reference that it exists, so don't mind me. I'm just looking at numbers. Yeah, I'm looking at numbers. Oh, she uses a sword. Yes, how's the poll looking? Oh my, that's a lot of yeses. A better version of Sayu. That's a bold claim right there. Sayu's kind of incredible. Okay, the fact that her skill is called Meow Tier Kick is kind of hilarious. So, Dendro damage. So she's HP scaling. Gives a shield. Damage scales with attack, of course. So she's kind of got hybrid scaling stuff. Burst is just damage. When Kara is in the party, Annual Super 2s will not startle. Okay. The personal state meteor kick impact against opponents with granted stack of reinforced packaging. This effect can be triggered the opponent every half second. 3 stacks. To shield, safe transfer. So she's a shield character. Does she have healing? Or is she just the shield? That's a decent scaling on her burst. Actually, that's a lot of scaling on her burst. What the hell? That's a lot of damage on that burst. Oh my god. That burst looks like it hits like a dump truck. You can one-shot something with that. Oh my god. Anyway. I mean on exploration, specifically. And his fur field is meh to okay. Or his force field is meh. Okay. My screen record quality is... My screen record quality is bad, so I just sent a screenshot and bragging. Cool. I'll take a look at... in fact, I'm going to take a look at that right now. It looks like the poll is done, though. So, out of all y'all, it looks like most of you want to see a poll or two. Or should you keep going? It looks like one person said no. One person said no. I can only... Who was it? Who was it? Don't have to tell me. I'm actually kidding, but... Well, it looks like people want to see some polls. I'm willing to do them. You know, honestly, like, if I get Baiju, cool. If I don't get Baiju, I hopefully get some Kavehs. But I will say this, Baiju's going to be a work in progress for a little while. He's not going to be getting much attention for probably a couple weeks. Just keep that in mind. Full disclosure. I mean, I'll be happy to watch this, yeah. Let's take a look at the humble brags real quick. Oh my. Is that a Kaya skill? Is that a 27k Kaya stab? Just going, behold! Okay. We're going, but first we're going to pick this thing up. And... Oh no, I remember how I have to do this. I have to hold her here. I want to get Ganyu more than Baiju. I mean, that's fair. Ganyu is like... You know, pound for pound, Ganyu is ridiculous. Like, no exaggeration, Ganyu's kind of insane. So, I understand why a lot of people would want Ganyu over Baiju. Alright, let's go to the spot. We're going to the spot. The wishing spot. Oh boy. We're hoping for 2 Kaves. We can snipe 2 Kaves off this right now.
Quick, let's find shelter, or mushrooms will start growing on our heads.
Why are mushrooms going to start growing on our heads? Nikita, can you explain that to me? Alright. So, people say you have to sacrifice fun for damage to get Ganyu. That is a... Don't get me wrong, some people find it fun. There is fun to be had in Ganyu, if you like the playstyle. It's a very straightforward playstyle. It is literally point and shoot. You have to wish in Baiju's room, dork. I mean, that's fair, but I always wish in the wishing spot. This spot has always treated me well. I have to pay my respects. Always pay my respects. Yeah, that was a Kaya skill? Damn. Yeah, but yeah, Ganyu's playstyle is literally you just point and shoot, and then everything dies. So, we're going to do a couple of temples. Now, I will say, I'll say that my rule right now, I will spend the 2 temples that I have, but if this first temple gives me 2 Kaves right off the hop, we're done. If it's 2 Kaves on this first pull, we are done. Because that is the universe saying, no, 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 you need to stop. Are we all in agreement? Bet. Okay. Here we go. Hold on to your hats. Wishful thinking. Oh, I know. Oh. Well, okay. You know. Yeah, alright, yeah, okay, sure. Alright, yeah. Yeah, okay. Well, we all know what's in here. I'm gonna check my pity on that, because I don't know how much I pulled after. I don't think I pulled that much. Okay, let's see what's in here. Do we got 2 Kaves and a Baiju? So this is guaranteed. No 50-50. This is Baiju. There's our boy. Hey, Baiju. I was not expecting to see you here today. I don't know. Give me a double. Not official. It was the only one I didn't want. Oh, well. Oh, welcome home, Baiju. This is not what I expected. Well, the deal was if I got 2 Kaves, I'd stop pulling, but since I didn't get 2 Kaves, I guess I'm pulling again. I guess that means I have to pull again, right? That's the rules? That was my own agreement? Alright, yeah, wow. That's cool. I got Baiju. Yeah, let's check the pity on that. There's no way that was... Was that early? How early was that? Hold up. So this is not including that pull. Oh, hold on, it's doing the thing. There we go. So 5, 10, 15... 16. That was 16. That was 16 pulls before that 10. So I think Baiju was number 7 or 6 maybe. So 22. That was 22 I got him. Jesus Crimbles. That was early. That's the only thing I'm mathing there is that was very, very early. I guess that was some of that streamer luck coming out, huh? I know Chi-Chi and Baiju was crazy. Kira. Oh, yeah. Baiju plus Chi-Chi. Well, alright. Yeah, wow, that, cool. Well, we have Baiju, and I'm pulling again. Give me another Baiju. Do it. Do it, I dare you. You won't. Okay. Oh, hi, Candace. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hey, another Kaveh. Well, that was awesome. You got so... Yeah, that was lucky, man. That was awesome. Well, you see... You see what I mean? This is why you don't forsake the wishing spot. You always come, you gotta pay your respects. Am I right or am I right? Tells me to go wish in Baiju's room, doesn't know what's going on. You pay your respects to the wishing spot. I thought I heard a bell ringing. Ugh. You can't say stuff like that around me. It makes me stressed. I would have liked to have gotten this C6, but you know what? There'll be other opportunities for that. And then we also got, of course, a C3 Hopefully I get C6 of her and Kaveh in the near future, because they are very good. And yeah, we got a Baiju. I just got to figure out when and how I'm building him. I do want to do a video on him, though. Okay, you're right. Yes, yeah, that's how it be. I take it back. I know a thing or two about paying respects to your wishing spot. Well, let's get him to 20. So what's his... I don't know what's his ascension stat anyway. HP? That makes sense. Oh God, violet grass. Oh, bleh. Oh, no, I don't like it. Can't wait. It means app. Oh God. There is more to farm. I gotta farm so much and he uses mushrooms! Like I was saying, I can't get away from these things. There's no escaping these mushrooms. We're gonna be farming mushrooms till the end of days. Yeah, I know all the mushrooms are dead. I killed them myself.
Everything must take its due course. No need to be impatient.
But I want to be impatient. I'll take my freebie summon. Well, how about that? Oh, man. I have hundreds of that for Xinyan and Chi-Chi. Told you. I haven't gotten a lot of violet grass. I only got him to 60 so far. Well, you better get mountain climbing. I highly recommend using the Genshin interactive map to find all your violet grass, because then you can just get them all in one shot. Because I'll tell you right now, that's exactly what I'm doing. Oh, right, I have to look at them. It's by Juju. By Juju. I cannot believe I got him that early. So what weapon would he use? Well, Hakushin Ring might be okay. Actually, truth be told, Hakushin Ring might actually be a good option for him. His charge attacks are kind of dog water. Prototype Amber is probably his best. Witch Sith is always decent. Favonius might actually be pretty good. Do I have a Favonius Codex leveled up? I don't think I do. And of course, Thrilling Tales of Dragons, Dragon Slayers is probably another really good option on him. The violet grass is a pain in the arse, it's true. His burst is perfect, it is. Go for HP. Oh yeah, of course. If I'm doing like a more off meta setup for him, I might consider Hakushin Ring, like put him in a bloom team. Because if he's triggering the blooms, he's triggering the Hakushin Ring. And that means he's getting Dendro and Hydro bonus for the whole party. Which is kind of cool. You might be able to do some cool you might be able to do a really cool Super Bloom setup that way. Died many times trying to farm for those. Well, I have two things to say about that, Kira. Thing number one, you died. Don't worry, don't feel bad. You died to the true final boss of Genshin Impact, Gravity. Number two, just get Nahida. Seriously, Nahida makes carrying those so much nicer. I don't know what I'd do without her. He's a good driver from what I've seen, but I'm still building him healer so far. Oh yeah, totally. I still think you build him, even if you're driving with him, I think you still build him as a healer. Both Sworn Eye. Meh. It's kind of okay. Like I said, Wood Sith is always kind of good. But yeah, I'll throw Thrilling Tales of Dragon Slayers on him. Is probably one of his best. But I'd have to do some experimenting. It could get really weird and just throw Lost Prayer on him. Remembering me how I lost to Nahida. Oh yeah, right, sorry. I didn't mean to pour salt on that wound. My bad. Well, shit, we got Baiju. That was interesting. Well, now we're in saving mode. So everything from this point on is just saving. It means I'm probably not rolling on Kirara, unfortunately. It's just, I think I have to hard skip. Well, maybe. We'll see. Once we see the rest of the banner, I'll make a call on that, but there's a good chance that's the case. Because then we're in Eula mode. Well, to everyone who voted yes, roll on this banner. This is a good idea. You were right. Good job. To the one person who said no, I'm sorry. I guess in this instance, you were wrong. You were incorrect in your assessment. Also, congrats on your new husbando. Thank you. Oh, I have to start doing the new boss. Oh, God, I have so much to do. I'm not ready for this. I'm not ready for this commitment. Oh, God. Oh, we'll be just taking things slow.
The weather is lovely and warm.
Oh, God. Did I kill my Nahida? I think it might have. I'm skipping all of 3.7, but Al Hatham is definitely making the question. Fair. This time, I am not the one. I think I know who it was. I have a feeling. I have a gut feeling, but I'm not gonna start calling people out. Just call it. You were wrong. W10 pull. Yeah, that was definitely a W. Oh, there's a waypoint down here? Oh, neat. This place looks eerie. I was not expecting to run into the creep show down here. Oh. I'm not reading that, actually. I'm sorry. Those are so long. They're so dry. More artifacts? God, I almost have to farm some artifacts for him. I wonder what he's going to use. I have so much to think about now. Go get our husbando. Just look at the abs. I've done that before. God, the abs. Al's abs. Oh, hello. We found another collectible. Hello. Hello, ghost. Sob, sob. Hey, what's wrong? Is there anything we can help with? Everyone's lost here. If only we could go back together. So... Oh, there we go. Oh, God, this is a ruin guard. Or a ruin giant. Or whatever they're called. No! I didn't want to start the cutscene. No! Oh. Behold, the moment of... Behold, the moment of destiny is at hand. Ellipsis. I don't like this. This is just a normal mechanical door. No, it's not. I know this technology. I've seen this shit before. No, it's not. I mean to say that as long as we open this mechanical door, we will gain access to the ruins. This guy, I don't trust this guy. He's evil. Oh, dear. See, when you put it that way, the irresistible abs, but also, I don't know if I could play him without his weapon. His weapon looks so cool on him. It does. There's a... Oh, God, it's not a free-to-play weapon, but it's on the weapon. It's a 4-star off the weapon banner that shows up sometimes that also looks very good on him. It's like his second best. The weapon aesthetics is a pain. Yeah. Sapwood Blade looks okay on him, but it's not the kind of weapon he wants. Ooh, Jade Cutter looks really good on him, actually. But again, that, another 5-star that's probably never getting rerun ever again. But, alas. Yeah, honestly, there's a 4-star weapon that shows up on the weapon banner sometimes. If you can get that, it looks really good on him. And that one you don't have to, mortgage your house to get, probably. Hopefully, if you're lucky. Alright, let's see what you guys say. This is my first time entering a Darien ruin, Darien. Is it so surprising that I might be excited? You sounded so confident earlier that Paimon thought you must have explored loads of ruins. Well, I can't claim to be personally explored them, but with this copy of Renee's Investigations Notes, written as it is by an excellent scholar of ancient histories, it is as though I was there in the flesh. Renee's Investigation Notes. I use an R5 Iron Sting, and he does decent damage knowing my artifacts are rubbish. It's the Dendro away. You get some elemental mastery on them, and all of a sudden, oh, look, the damage is good. And Iron Sting looks okay on him. You know what? Throw the umbrella on him. Just do it. Tell him it's raining. He needs an umbrella. Have you never heard of it? I thought that only one sequestered in the distant desert such as I would not have heard of such a brilliant scholar. These notes contain a lot of records left behind the people of Dari. According to the author, he once discovered knowledge that surpasses mortals in these ruins. This sounds harder to believe by the moment. This sounds bad. And also the abs. Don't forget. You never forget the abs. You can't. It can't be done. It's core to his character. The abs increases damage, I'm sure of it. Leaving that aside for a moment, now we have these notes. Entering the Darian ruins should be a simple matter. I think Darian was... They said at the beginning, I think it means Conrian. Pretty sure. If you don't believe me, let's test this. For example, if you'd like to open the device... Oh, there we go. Turn the gears such that 3 types of runes are displayed. Ensure that the square rune is connected to the triangular rune at the bottom without changing said triangle. Yeah, okay, I will do that. But I was in the middle of doing something, and you rudely interrupted me, Nasejuna. I was doing a collection thing. Guy comes into my house, thinks he can just start a cutscene when I'm in the middle of collecting things. Jerk. I didn't trust him to begin with, but now he's screwing with my exploration. Now I don't trust him at all. Thank you so much. We can finally go home. Treasure. Give me your treasure.
What a bountiful harvest!
A bountiful harvest indeed. Alright, so... Rotate the device to change the cipher displayed on it. When the cipher is correctly displayed, the device will be unlocked. Okay. Let me just get my Freemo gem. Okay, so don't change the triangle. So the middle one has to be a square? Oh, okay. Huh. Looks like your knowledge finally came... Okay. See, surprised you, did I not? Next, let's explore these ruins further first. This is... No. Oh, this is bad. We're about to do it bad, aren't we? Oh, God, kill him. Just take him out right now. We can't trust this guy. He's bad. Looks like we finally reached the heart of these ruins. Now then, as one amongst us... He almost said among us. This is... No. This is too... Okay. Who has done a fair amount of research into Darian ruins. Allow me to tell you all about it. I really don't need to hear this. I still don't know how to pronounce things in Sumeru. How do you pronounce... I think it's Kavarana? I think? But I have no idea. I'm guessing all of these, because none of these have voice... half these words have no voice acting associated with it, so I'm like... Among us! He said it, though. He's being sus. He's being creepy. I don't trust the guy. I say we vote him out. Just airlock him. Just space him. He can't be trusted. According to the notes I have, this was once a proving ground where Darians would conduct research and tests. The great songs of Kavarana we seek is in the deepest part of this facility. If we want to reach it, we'll first have to, oh, jeez. There's some notes in the corner of these schematics. I've drawn up these schematics based on structural diagrams of workshops left within the ruins by Conrians. Yep, it is the Conrian ruins. Oh my god. The information regarding the Kavarana are, in turn, annotations I made based on a mix of on-site examinations and logical deductions. These Kavarana life forms were able to delve into underground locations where few humans might be found. Assuming that there is no heretofore unknown greater power pulling their strings, we can deduce that they do, at some point, had some will of their own. Although research into Kavarana has only just begun, I believe that the reliance of this power on specific ecology means that we need not expend too much time looking into it. Not going to spoil the milk. Yeah, no spoilers. I don't trust this guy. I'm going to throw him. I'm going to fold him like a goddamn chair. I don't trust him. You were just saying you'd done your homework and you're fumbling about already? Well, the makeup of these runes is too complicated. I doubt anyone could fully understand the principles behind the mysterious machines that the Darians use just from descriptions alone. Let me see. Ah, there we go. Looks like one in our current position is that of a control hub for the entire proving ground. How do you know this? I'm telling you that. No, he's bad. I'm gonna missile dropkick him in the chest. If we wish to reach the Great Song, we first must activate the entire rune's control mechanisms. To do so, we have to solve an energy issue. Oh god, don't explain this to me, I've done it before. Though the people of Dari are said to have been able to use the power of impurity to operate machines and master monsters, it seems that these runes don't do so. How do you know? On the contrary, it seems that they used a form of energy known as azocite. That doesn't sound ominous. It was drawn from pure elemental energy before being formed into blocks. That means that as long as we find an energy block of this kind, we will be able to provide energy to these cores, which we should be able to settle any other problems with ease. That sounds troublesome. Now, if only we could simply settle this through combat. Well, let's get started. Ah, raring to go, I see. That's the Envoy's Yasna party indeed. In that case, I will leave the work of searching for the energy blocks to you. This is a set of schematics that shows the layout of the proving grounds. I'm sure you'll put it to good use, I'm sure. Oh my god, stop talking! In the meantime, I have to do other things I must examine. As such, I'll wait for you two to return here with the honored envoy by your side. This shall be child's play. I know it. If you encounter any issues, just examine these schematics a little more closely. Zhongling, kill him! Goba, no! Goba, incinerate him! Get him! Goba, you had one job. What mission is this, by the way? I haven't seen this one yet. This is part of the new the area that came out this patch. This is a little bit further into the storyline quest for it. But it's all part of Kaveh of Good and Evil. Alright, let's start digging. Yeah, okay, it's the same as before. I need to find, like, the different energy particles and I can open up different doors. It's just a matter of finding them. And figuring out how this works. One of these probably have a charge in it or something I can steal. Maybe not. Hold on. Okay, well, okay, hold on. There's a path here. Maybe I just have to go around it. Yeah, alright. It's a world quest in the new region. Oof, I still haven't done crap in that region. Yeah, it's an interesting region. It's really talky. Oh. And we're locked in. When did my Nahida die? When did that happen? Anybody else see that? Have been focused on artifact farming. Yep. I know how it is. Oh god, if I'm gonna get him to 90, I forgot. I need to grab these morning flowers. So I guess what we're doing after we're done in here. That's right, morning flowers. Paimon thinks we need to pass through this door. And the switch to the doors and oh, these things are gonna. Oh, I see what's gonna happen. Yeah, we're gonna lure this thing. It's gonna wake up all the goobers, and we're gonna have to fight our way out. I still haven't gotten any good pieces. That's also just the way, isn't it?
Breaking new ground. Scanning.
Alright, burn an 8. Burn an 8!
Wind, hear me.
Oh, free treasure.
This
Cool.
is incredible. No, extraordinary.
Whew. On an unrelated note, man, I gotta have lunch soon. I am hungry. I have leftover Pizza Hut downstairs I'm very much looking forward to. Mine is already 100% in both areas. No more resources or primos. Oh no. Oh my god, Kira, you're late in the game too. You've done everything. Yeah, I've seen her map. She's done the work. She's definitely done her homework. There's glowing things over there. Maybe we should check block. What's this? Oh. A record left by an unknown person. It appears to be hidden here intentionally. It's beyond doubt that the elders of the Order of Skeptics are hiding something. Only while accompanying the investigation team from the rainforest was I finally able to resolve the doubts I held for many years. The realm does not just belong to those of the blood of Conria, but it's the homeland of all human beings. Holding fast into this maxim, my ancestor, Hadura, couldn't bear to see our people meet such a tragic end, and yet their dedication was rewarded with just an unjust punishment, their reputation impunged and legacies stigmatized. I now only understand the meaning of this. Perhaps it is, as the notebook says, that we can find power that transcends even the abyss. The power of evolution. Kira the Explorer. Yup. Before you go, you should look at his voice lines. Oh, Baiju's? Oh yeah, that's a good idea. I'll definitely do that before we wrap things up. Though I'll have to get like some friendship experience. It doesn't look like we can go this way. Game. Okay. Okay, so the Order of Skeptics are Conrians in disguise, and we are doing a bad. Okay, well, we'll see if it's the same answer as before, but if it's not... Oh, the answer's right there. I'm just dumb. It was square E square. Triangles need not apply. God, Kira has done more exploration than me, and she's AR-55. That's funny. I mean, don't get me wrong. I've done a lot of exploration, but damn. I am 60, yeah. I am a very AR-60. Hello, gentlemen.
Everyone hold hands.
All right, get up. Get up and let me set you on fire. Oh!
I ruined everything.
Well, now I'm just kind of annoyed. Okay, these rune guards hit really hard for some reason. What the heck?
Feast your eyes. Hey-ya! Sight clear.
Barbados, guide us.
Burninate. Oh my god. I have to level up again, so I don't know what I do now. It was 50, but I don't know now. I played Genshin for only 1 week while... I played Genshin only for 1 week while I don't have commissions IRL. Ah. It's called grinding. I've done many grinds. That's the thing, I like grinding. Grinding is like my relaxation thing. I just turn my brain off and I just start like running stuff. Because I can just like put on like music or a video in the background or a podcast and just like vibe while I'm just farming stuff. It's kind of nice. Starting with Dragon's Fine. Yeah, grinding is relaxing for you. It is. Absolutely. I know it sounds really weird, but yeah, no, it absolutely is. Just shut my brain off and just get to work. Don't really think about it. Wait, can I read Nase Juna's mind? It's just as the notes say. Oh, you're back already. But judging from your appearance, you must have found the energy block we require. I have examined the energy cores. They are very well preserved. Now all that is needed to install the energy is to install the energy block into them. And that I shall leave in your hands. Can I read your mind?
I see everything.
My knowledge is finally about to pay dividends. Do not trust this. I should have been reading this guy's mind more often. But yeah, no, grinding's totally relaxing. Because, like, I could just run around, collect stuff, do stuff, and just, like, you know, unwind. It's all very automated. I don't have to really think too hard about it. Also, because I left Dragonspine at 80% before I went to hiatus. So when I started playing again, I grinded until sunrise. From sunrise to sunset, the grind was real. The energy core has been filled. Now we should be able to activate the control systems. Now, Seijuna, you shouldn't know this. Huh? That wasn't what I was expecting. Is there a problem somewhere? It seems we'll need to go and have a look at the control center where the relays are, which is fine. It is on the way to the proving ground all the same. Well now, it seems the control center is in the direction you previously came from. Since that's the case, let's go together. I will throw this gentleman into the abyss. Alright, so I want me to go this way. I see. Alright, let's charge into the unknown. Deep dive into the... Oh, okay, we're talking again. We didn't walk very far. As I thought, the problem lies within these relays. The energy from the energy core isn't reaching them. We need to find a way to connect them. And some of the relays of this place have been sealed in the crystals. But since these ruins don't use impurities as energy sources, they shouldn't have come to the attention of Kaveh at all. The only explanation is that has to be that this place was intentionally sealed by someone with the ability to use Kaveh. But why would they do that? What are they trying to hide? What are you trying to hide, jerkwad? Well, I suppose this can be discussed later. Our current task is to use the Kaveh power to remove the gray crystals that have formed about these seals. There should be Farwicks nearby that contain Kaveh power. I believe you can sense it too, mighty Envoy. Why can you sense it? Of course. You are doubting my majestic power as the Bloomguard? Hardly. I would never dare. Please, great eminent Envoy, guide us. We just need to find the Farwicks. Remove the gray crystals, and then use the mixer once again to connect these relays. Mysterious, okay. The ancient underground ruins left by the Conrians rely on a mysterious energy to control and control system to operate them. A series of many energy relays provide energy to it, and some parts have ceased operation due to the crystals. Rotate the mixer to change the flow of energy. The energy in the circuit, when the sixers are not bolted down, the energy circuit can be moved along its way. And when an energy is routed to a control device, you can activate and use the corresponding facilities. Got it. I'm not even gonna try reading your text anymore. You're just mean. Okay, so this door is open. So we need more power going this way. Alright. This is not what I was expecting. I was expecting this not to be, like, as, like, deep. Well, literally in this case, deep underground. Let us explore Conrian ruins. Oh, God, the lore. Not the lore. Oh, it's a Sealy. The circuit is so complicated. It's probably not as complicated as it looks. Energy seems to be flowing from down there. Okay, so Sealy, show me the way. Surely the Sealy will guide me. This quest is very, very interesting so far. Lots of lore, lots of interesting stuff, a lot of terminology, a little too much talking. Ooh, treasure chest! Sorry.
Find anything you like?
I was excited. Okay, so there's our first puzzle solver. Got an achievement for that. Now how do I get over there? Can I jump? Is that a hole? No. No, it does not. Alright, either there's a way to raise this, or I have to go around it from the other side. Either way, looks like I gotta head back. So, do I have to leave these here? Will they stay un... Oh, no, they don't stay. Okay, so let's leave that here for now. Oh, there's another Sealy here. This is probably going to lead me to the other thingy. Come, Sealy, show me. Take me to more treasure chests, please and thank you. Oh, there's an Oculus in here. Gotta make sure to grab that. I'm actually pretty close to finishing off the statue of the Seven. Alright, let's grab this. Take my prize.
Curiosity deserves a reward.
Hell yeah, it does. So now I can just put this one here, and now they're all open now. Right? It's just that easy. So now I can send the energy this way. Get some treasure. Alright, I'm figuring this place out. By the way, do you know some pros and cons for Yoimiya? Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yoimiya's pros: extremely high single target damage. Pyro's a good element. And she has a little bit of utility with her charge shots for like farming stuff. Cons is that she is strictly single target. And that her burst is a little weird to use. Because she can't trigger it herself, so you have to plan your team that someone else with that in mind, that someone else is going to be triggering it. I'm thinking of pulling her, but if I don't get Ganyu, she's like, honestly, if you're comparing her to Ganyu, they are very different, but I would put them in almost the same power level range. Just Yoimi is way better at single target. Think of her like Hu Tao. That would be the way of putting it. Yoimi is a ranged Hu Tao. Damage-wise. Put her with a Shinsho and just, laugh yourself to the bank. Honestly, Yoimi is good. She got a really bad rap when her first banner came out, and then people actually played her, and they're like, oh, she's good. Oops. But honestly, I'd recommend Yoimi. It's not that I compare. Ganyu doesn't want to come home. Oh. I mean, I get it. But yeah, no, Yoimi is strong. But like I said, the bulk of her damage is single target, so, and if you're planning on using her, you always have to keep her weird burst in mind. I think our work here is done. Easy. Actually, no, it's not done. Because there's a door I didn't open. And also, there's an Oculus in here I need. But yeah, pros and cons: high damage, she's high damage, but she's single target. So she's not like as universally good as some other characters, but she's definitely worth her salt. Alright, now how do I get this open? How do I get in here? Oh, that's funny. I woke them up through the wall. Can you hit me through that gate? Nope. Can I kill them through the wall? Ow.
You're toast! Nice and spicy. Yours one.
Ah!
Breaking new ground.
Your door is merely a suggestion. Yeah. Okay, but now how do I open the door? I have Hu Tao. I think I need to consider... So I think I need to consider Ye Miko on my list. Oh, Ye Miko's pretty good. How about Ye Miko? Pros are she is a really, really good Dendro enabler. Like, super strong for Dendro. She scales with Elemental Mastery, which is really strong, especially for Dendro teams. Her burst setup's a little strange because it destroys her little totem things, but other than that, like, she's also really good. But she's kind of locked into a lot of those Dendro teams. Another pro and or con, depending on how you look at it, right here, right now, right here, right now, right here, right now. You'd have to get used to that. But yeah, beyond that, strong character, really good for reaction-based teams. Great off-field damage. And yeah, again, another one I'd recommend. She's quite good.
New discovery.
Oh, I think she'll go well with my Cookie and Alhaitham party. Absolutely. I think her and Alhaitham might actually be like, could be like bread and butter. They play real nice with one another. Oh my, where am I? This is not where I was supposed to go, but now I'm curious on where I am. Oh, it's a shortcut back here. Well, not really a shortcut, but it's a tomato. Oh. Okay. Neat. But yeah, other than that, her cons, I guess, would be like her team options are a little limiting because you really only get like her own personal damage is kind of lacking. And to get the most out of her personal damage, you have to be like setting up your totems and then blowing them up with her burst to get the most out of her. And it's a bit of a delay on the lightning strikes going off, so if enemies move, you can very easily miss a lot of her damage. But it's still good though. It's not bad. It's just, again, it's one of those things where it's like it's less of a con. It's a con, but it's a con in the sense that you just have to be aware of what you're doing with it. Though I will say I'm a little biased. Any character that scales with something that's not like the normal stuff, like attack and health, like hybrid scalers, defense scaling, elemental mastery scaling characters, I love that stuff. I love characters that do that kind of thing. So I'm a little biased. Great envoy and her honored Yasna Padi. I fear that this is as far as I may attend you. What's the problem this time? According to the text, the roads ahead are full of perils that no ordinary mortal may bear. Sure. Once you go in there, we shall be within the proving ground, and the Darians once used to test their machines. There is even an incomplete prototype of a giant machine amongst them. The copied Darian record in my notes say that this place was once modified for the use of fortifications from which the monsters could be attacked. Although it didn't seem much use in that regard. I see. Yes, you do see. Strange, isn't it? Why would the Darians who triggered the defiling disaster create a machine to fight the monsters? All the same, now that we have activated the control systems for these ruins, the defensive mechanisms within the proving grounds must also be activated. The great song we are searching for should be within that golem. Though I am stymied, I suspect that it will prove easy for all of you. Please allow me to stay here and await your return. We may be able to obtain the great songs of Kaveh. Well, you are indeed a mere human. Such a request is to be expected. By your gracious leave, then. Well then, Nase Juna, slipping off at the last moment. Still, Paimon's a lot happier now that the two of you won't be bouncing off each other for a while. What's in your head? My knowledge is finally about to pay dividends. Okay, before we do this, I gotta do a little test here. I just gotta run to the bathroom very quickly. But you can all look at Kaveh in the meantime. We've seen time and time again that when I leave it on Nilou, I get more viewers. So let's see what happens if I leave it on Kaveh for a couple seconds. So I'll be right back.
Where's my key? Not again. Where's my key? Not again.
I have returned. It's the Poseidon's Kiss. It was not. It was not. I am back. Apparently I wasn't gone long enough for any meaningful difference. That or Kaveh does not attract or detract from viewers. He is true neutral. Alright, well this looks like a nice little combat arena. This will be fun. Oh, there's also... Oh, hello. Oh, what are these? Mysterious orbs that contain Coalesced Kaveh can be found across the land. When Sarush awakens the power within these orbs, it will be expand a barrier, deflecting coming attacks for some extent. To hold Sarush's interactive with the hill to continuously summon a barrier. Okay. So just... Oh, so we're actually working as a team now. Cool. Alright, let's push the button. Kaveh needs more abs like Al-Haytham. That's fair, and... Oh my. Hello? Can I help you, sir? What the heck are you? That weird cannon emerged from the ground. Are you trying to say that we should shoot that big machine over there? Such a thoughtful design. Your imagination is truly wild, Pale Floater. Did Nasraya not say earlier that this place was modified from its original form as a proving ground for testing machine functionality? It appears that the device we unlocked earlier was meant to be used to activate the proving ground. It seems that the modification did not include dismantling of the original devices. A most helpful discovery indeed. In that case, my Yasnapati, the honor of operating the cannon, shall be yours. Oh boy, I get to fire a cannon. I'm going to keep this barrier up, though. I have a feeling it's going to be useful. Why are the machines attacking us?
Everyone hold hands.
Defeat all opponents. What opponents? Oh, hello. Where'd you come from?
I'm the frying pan. It's
Burninate! Burninate, gosh dang it! How do I... You can't, Oh, there we go, she finally did it. Fret not, such puny tricks will not work. Okay, I understand, it's automatic. Glad to see that Sarush is helping. Good job, Sarush. I'm proud of you. Oh dear. Yep, burning. You know, I gotta say, this burning setup's actually working kind of okay. Like, unironically. I'm kind of digging it. Uh-oh. Thank you, Sarush. I wonder if there's gonna be a special one. Ooh, new Ruin Guard boss. That'd be cool. Alright, where's the next one? Oh god! Sarush? Sarush, please? Thank you. Sarush is very good at deflecting laser beams. I didn't know that was in her resume, but I'm glad. It's silent now. Looks like the mechanisms have exhausted. Now we just need to defeat these rest of these Darian thingies. Oh, there's a flying guy and me without a bow character. Oh, that's a... Let's get some Nikita attack. Oh my! You know, I never tried this before. Nikita with attack speed is kind of funny. You noticed that? Wow. Burninate. I'll fight you from this banister. Let's go. Oh wait, more lore. Hey, welcome back, Bliss. A heavy cannon found in the proving grounds of these ruins. It was originally used to test some mechanical functionalities. It possesses unimaginable power. Aim the rune cannon attack at the golem's core to deal effective damage to it. When the golem releases the energy shield, quickly destroy the 3 points in each corner to render it ineffective. Okay. So, grab cannon. And... Okay, there we go. It looks like a little first-person shooter. Hey, quit moving. Now this would definitely be like where using a mouse and keyboard would be way easier. The controller does not have the kind of fine controls that you need for this. Ah! Come on, blow it up. Man, this thing has a lot of health. I wish I knew how much damage I was... Oh, never mind, I killed it. Oh, to ask, I don't know how much health this thing has, and then... Oh, it's dead. Before I go and finish that, I gotta grab that, my Dendroculus. Oh, and a time trial? Yeah, I'll do that too while I'm here, actually. Yeah. You gotta do the time trial while we're here, right? It's another chest. I think after we're done in here, what I want to do, I want to stop by the tree. We haven't stopped by the Marinara tree. Oh, that was... Ugh. Targeted the wrong one. Oh god, I did it again. Oh my god, I missed that one too. Oh, this is a disaster. Just an absolute disaster. Just gonna loot that real quick. At least the time was really generous.
What a lucky find. That's made your day.
That was a lucky find. It did make my day. Thank you, Kaveh. You're so considerate. That's a big door. Oh, no, it's not. It's a tiny door. Ow. Oh, what was that? Torn pages found in the ruins. The Kavarana can reverse the influence of abyssal power. This is exactly the same quality exhibited by the mysterious crystal that we mentioned previously. But on the other hand, perhaps it is influenced by the material the locals called Amrita. The versatility of the power of Kavarana far exceeds that of any similar powers previously known to us, though it is completely meaningless. But what if the smelting method used for azazite was used as to process Kavarana, followed by using the abyssal created a reaction? Perhaps true perpetual energy sources like this one idealized by Conrians could be created. The origins and properties of Amrita can be ascertained, then it may be possible to find a way to elevate the mortal and mundane to supreme purity. Oh.
What a lucky find. That's made your day.
It did! Luxurious chest? Ooh, it's the song. Ah! I fell. Yoink. Alright, let's get the hell out of this hellhole. I could have swore... Oh, I could have swore I saw a, Alright, don't give me a fast travel out of here. I actually want to look around a bit more. Ah, as one might expect, the Great Envoy and her Yasnapati, neither the Darian machines nor the creatures of Dev were able to stop you. Eh? When did you get here, Nasejuna? While I was watching your wondrous battles from the sides, and oh, what a sight it was! Then, upon seeing that you... I'm not doing his voice right. Upon seeing that you had the great song in hand, I rushed to meet you, of course. Good work, all of you. And while we're on this topic, perhaps you might give the great songs of Kavarana to me for safekeeping. I mean, well, it might. Should I say this? Give me a greater sense of participation in our grand endeavor. Absolutely not. But you didn't do that much from the start, and anyway, Zervan said that we shouldn't give the great songs of Kavarana away carelessly. Oh, don't say that. I mean, I've done much research on them. I'm certain that a little examination on my part will be a great help later. For example, we could find out why these great songs of Kavarana came to be hidden in these ruins. This is not the time for stories, Nasaraya. So... no, he cannot have the songs. We are not giving them to him, and if he even thinks for a second that he's going to get them, he is sorely mistaken. And I will beat him up to prove... Ooh, treasure chest. I will beat him up to prove otherwise.
That's made your day.
It's pretty good. Now, where is this thing? I see it on my map. I thought it was down here, but I guess it's above? Oh, speaking of the devil, there it is. Character starts to say, give me the ancient treasure to hold on to for safekeeping. Absolutely not. You may not have it, and you will never even be allowed to touch it ever. Go away. Alright, cool. I'll have to give this place... I'll probably give this place like a better shakedown a little later. Also, I can't wait to build Kaveh. I think you'll like him. He's very good. I'll be putting together a bunch of teams for him. Some meta, some not so meta later on. But we'll, let me see how it goes. So we're done this quest for now. So we have to go look into getting the last song. But I think we're going to put that aside for now. Leave that alone for a little bit. Because I want to check the tree. I'm going to farm a couple flowers, and then I'm going to start, we're going to start thinking about our last steps for the day. In like months when I remember. Oh, you'll remember.
Under the sun for too long. It's a similar feeling to pulling an all-nighter on a work project.
But how does it affect LeBron's legacy, though? Can't affect it any worse than Space Jam 2 did. Good old Space Jam 2. Basically a walking commercial. Or a feature length commercial. Alright, so we have 2 levels. Wait, did that put it up to 50? Oh, I think we just finished the tree. Oh, crap. The tree's done. The Tree of Dreams shines more radiantly than ever, heralding the coming of greater dreams for Vanarana. You will be remembered by those who dwell in the dream, and your story shall linger in their songs and poems for generations to come.
People aren't made to stay cooped up inside all the time.
And with that comes... What kind of books is this? Praxis. I needed these way earlier, game. Thanks. Sure. And... of course, the sigil shop, which is nice. We got ourselves a nice tree. It's a very nice looking tree. And we got some Mystic Enhancement Ore. We got 2 pulls and a good chunk of Mora. Not bad. Or, yeah, as Kira put it, the onion is done. How do you get so many sigils? By opening chests only? A lot of them come from chests. You get some of them from doing the Statue of the Seven. I believe a number of quests give them. If you do all of your first times in a domain, give them. Or like a lot of like these domains. Like the one-time ones give them. But yeah, the majority of them are from chests, right? And if you look at my exploration, like, you know, we got a couple of 100s, but everything else is like in the 90%-ish range, if it's not at 100, with a few exceptions. So yeah, I've definitely I've gotten a lot of chests here. And that's where like the bulk of them comes from. Yeah, hell yeah. I keep seeing the exclamation point here. I need it to go away. Okay, good. Wow. How many achievements do you have? Is there a number? That's the photo thing I missed. That's a good question. You're about to join my club later, huh? I'm getting there. So... Blow up a golem's core, and then... we got this one for Sealies. Is there a way to see how many achievements I have? Oh, it says in the top right. 768 achievements completed. I've done a few achievements. I have to... What I want to do, actually... And I might do this on stream at one point. I might actually get people to help me with it. Like people on NA. Because there's... Where's the Challenger series? Yeah, this one. So I have to do a Thunder Manifestation in co-op. And then in the Challenger series, I need to do these ones. So that might be that'll be a day eventually. Just gonna get those because I don't like exclamation points. And that's kind of crazy. I'm almost up to another 10 pull. Nope. I have self-control. Alright, cool. No, this is great. I did not expect to get the tree finished today. I honestly, I thought I was still a ways off. I was closer than I thought. And now I have the Dendro Sigil shop, which is... I think it's just going to be... I'll check out what it's full of. Because I think the last one was just furniture. Like the Inazuma one, which was... It was fine. I just would have liked more stuff than just furniture. Oh, hello. Hello, Mr. Alligator. I really don't have time for you right now.
Scanning.
I am strictly here for flowers. Because Kaveh needs 60 of them. Insert Shia LaBeouf. Bro, you've got that unusual Hilichurl achievement too. You spend a lot of time. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's true. I was definitely hunting down the unusual Hilichurl for a little while. Because I wanted the achievement for it. Like, I have most of the fishing achievements, man. Like, I've put too much time in this game. Like, no exaggeration. I play this game too much. There's a reason I burnt myself out at one time, right? You know, I quit for 5 months for a reason. It was because I was playing this game too much. Now I'm just playing when I'm streaming or doing recording, so it's a lot more manageable now. I'm not burning out anywhere near as fast. It's Jimothy! Hello, Jimothy. I'm not gonna, make sure to don't want to accidentally hurt you. Alright, everyone, say hi to Jimothy. Jimothy's my son. Hello, Jimothy. Get out of here. Don't you dare harass Jimothy. Get out of here, jerk. Get away from Jimothy. Stop it. Muda.
Feast your eyes. Come at me. I've been through worse.
Poor way. Yep. Timothy, the real Archon. Timothy might be it. Timothy might be the real leader of the Abyss. We don't know. But yeah, this is Jimothy. Oh no, Jimothy, it's okay. I'm just here to say hi. Or you have fun, Jimothy. Goodbye. Bye-bye, Jimothy. Let's go say hi to the rest of the children. I believe they're over here. It's been a few minutes since I've said hi to them. Because there's Jimothy. There's Jamantha. Jimmins. And of course, you can't forget Greg. That one. I still don't know how to kill the tortoise. I just don't think that you do. I don't think you're supposed to. Don't mind me, I'm just looking for more flowers. I don't know how to open that. And we're just going to pop our heads over into the swamp here because there's a bunch more flowers, and then, yeah. And then we'll take stock. We're going to figure out how much we have, how much we need. Oh, I'm too far. Oh, I also should check how many of those things I have. Oh god, I can't believe I almost forgot about this. Alright, hold on, let's just load this full of slime. Oh, max, there we go. Tortoise is an... I saw someone tried, doesn't work. It was faked. The tortoise is unbreakable mofo. Damn straight. Alright, free stuff. Ah, not a bad haul. Fun fact for those who may not know, because I don't think it's like readily explained. The items you put into it will actually... You can manipulate what items you get back out of that, depending on what items you put into it. And there's a whole chart on... you can find like on the Genshin Impact wiki. Detailing what items will give you what... gives you higher chances for what drops. It's a very useful little tool. I'm gonna kill you. I've decided that I do not want you. I wish this thing to be unalived.
I swear by my sword.
Sight clear. Hey, cut it out.
Oh god, I hate this thing. I don't care if it's in the open world, I still hate this thing.
Committed to memory. Sharing my knowledge.
Can't just stay still for like half a second, can you? No, you gotta be annoying.
Come at me.
Oh god, ow! When that thing touches the water, won't it like instantly explode? Sort of. I just had to swirl it. Sorry, I had to kill that thing. You understand, right? Do you do Twitch or YouTube? Is this your main platform? I do pretty much entirely... I say pretty much. I do entirely YouTube right now. I used to do a little bit of Twitch streaming, but, well, truth be told, no one ever watched, so I was just like, you know, let's try streaming on YouTube instead and see what happens. And now I have all you to hang out with, so I think that was a pretty smart decision on my part. Yeah, sorry, right now I just stick to YouTube. I stream on YouTube, and I do videos on YouTube, and that's about it. But I think part of the problem, too, is that Twitch doesn't have great searchability. Like, I don't think I'd ever really get recommended to people on Twitch. But on YouTube, sometimes I do get recommended. But if I don't really know all the logistics of that, though. I am not a complete expert on the topic, unfortunately. Alright, I'm pretty sure there's more flowers up here. Pretty sure there's flowers all the way along this river. If I was smart, I would have popped open the interactive map just to double check everything. Oh, here's the rest of the kids. I like Twitch for the emotes. That's fair. I would have loved to have been able to do Twitch, but again, no one watched. It's like I didn't even exist. Alright, so this is Jamantha. Say hi, Jamantha. Don't worry, she's shy. Nice, but do you get money from YouTube? I don't. I'm not monetized. You need a lot before you start getting money from YouTube. Though I think Twitch is very similar. I think you need a lot from that too. So this is Jimmins. So over there's Jamantha. Jimmins. And of course everyone's favorite. Where are they? Where are they? I could have swore I just saw them. Oh, there they are. Greg. Hi, Greg. But yeah, so if I want to get money on YouTube, you need like 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subscribers. I ain't even close to that. I don't think that's ever gonna happen, honestly. And I'm okay with that. That's not a big deal. I do this. This is for fun. This is a casual thing. I'm here to, you know, we're having a good time. It'd be nice. It'd be cool to be able to make money from doing something I enjoy, but, you know, not... Consider it, like, it's a long-term goal. Like, I'd like to be able to say that, like, I did it. But it's not, like... It's a goal, not a priority, if that makes sense. What the heck is this thing? You're very sparkly. Oh, it's this thing. Okay, so it's... Whack. Nothing. Nothing. Whack. Nothing. Whack. Whack. And nothing. I did it. Oh my... And a time trial was my reward. And a treasure chest. Cool.
Things are going a little too smoothly today.
Oh. Oh, now I have to do the drum score, right. Got it. So it's like a sandwich of them. So it's like one... So basically it's 1, 4... No. Yeah, 1, 4, 6, 8. 1, 4, 6, 7. Okay. 1, 4, 6, 7. Cool. Jump. 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 Yep. I did one of those earlier and I got confused on it too, and then I realized, oh wait, no, I'm just being silly. Oh, that was here too, actually. What the heck? Oh, I just missed that last time I was here. Oops. There's also one right there. Oh my god, how did I miss? I missed all of these. I'm dumb. And blind. Apparently my eyes don't work very well. Maybe if I played with my eyes open, I'd probably be doing better. I'd find more stuff. Is this the same? No, it's 1, 1, nothing, no, nothing, 1, nothing. No. So it's just alternating. Okay. Whack. Nothing. Whack. Nothing. Whack. Nothing. Whack. Nothing. Great. You need the spectacles. Look, my glasses are on my backboard right now, like next to my bed. I have glasses. I just don't wear them when I'm playing video games because it hurts my eyes. I'm actually not supposed to wear them.
Going a little too smoothly today.
I'm not supposed to wear them when I am playing the video games. So now this one's easy. This one's just every other one. 1, 3, 5, 7. Man, it got me an achievement too. And an exquisite chest. My god, this was so worth. Or a luxurious chest. That was amazing. Mine is broken, so... Oh no. Gotta get those repaired. You need to look. Look with your special eyes. Now where is the shop? I haven't actually... I can finally look at the shop now. Let's take a look at it. So many chests, seriously. That was quite the healthy haul. Also, what was that achievement? I know the achievement for getting the 3 things. Complete the percussive prancing mushroom challenges. Oh. So now my achievement count is 769. Nice. Also, the grade is kind of low. Yeah, I'll just leave it at this. I can't see shit most of the time. There's like a hard cutoff where my vision just goes from like I can see to blur. Last time I got my eyes checked is before the lockdowns. Yeah, it's been a while since I've gotten my eyes checked again. I should probably do that sometime soon. This isn't the sigil shop. What am I doing? It's this building. No, I do not trust you. Alright, Caleb. Hello, welcome. What do you have on offer? We'll occasionally deal in merchandise other than jewelry. Be my guest. And yeah, it's mostly... You got Mora, and then you have a bunch of blueprints. I mean, they're fine. They're good to have. It's not what I'm excited about, though. I imagine I'm going to need these if I'm going to get all the rest of the, what do you call them, furniture sets together, but it's fine. Same, can't see a thing. Yep. Thankfully, I'm nearsighted, so things close to me are perfectly crisp, which is why I can't wear my glasses on my computer, because it, like, literally burn my retinas. And my retinas are very sensitive. Mainly because, you know, I literally scratched one of them, but that's neither here nor there. Point is that I can't wear my glasses looking at TV screens. I'm just not allowed to. Especially when they're close to my face. Is there anything else worth note? Oh, yeah, that's all done. The battle pass is done, and the patch is almost over. There is one other thing that I should do, but I'll do those tomorrow, I think, because, you know, we've gone for a long time today. We've had a good long stream today, I think. So, I think I'm about ready to wrap things up. So we're gonna go as Kaveh here. We're gonna just we're gonna bask in his glory for a moment while I do my normal, you know, outro business. So yeah, thanks everyone for coming by today. I appreciate all of you. Thanks for stopping by, hanging out, chit chatting. It means a lot. And yeah, we're getting close to 100 subs, and I don't know what I'm gonna do for that. I'll try to, if anyone comes up with like good ideas for like 100 sub thing, just send it my way, like on Discord or wherever. Like, I'm kind of interested for some ideas on that. I want to know what people would want. Hey, today was really good though. We got some Kaveh progress done. We got a Baiju. We got surprise Baiju, which is great. And yeah. So again, thank you so much for hanging out and watching and all that. About 21 minutes, in 21 minutes from now, the Nilou team building video will be on YouTube. So if you want to check that out, it will be up shortly after I am off. So have a great day, everyone. I hope you enjoy the rest of your days. And yeah, that's it. That's all for me. Cheers.
There, but there's still room for improvement.
And before I go, I will give you a dab and a cookie.
My finishing touches before the deadline creeps up.
Take care, everyone.